Like, it's just, you don't talk to gnomes, man.
I I I always have my audio turned off between during the pre-roll because so that nobody can actually hear us talking or doing any of the background stuff before the stream actually starts. So
Yeah,
all anybody caught out of that was you just don't talk to gnomes, man.
yeah, I know. That's, like, I'm meant for that to be that is the joke. Thank you. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that.
Never trust an elf.
Never, yeah, fucking, or orcs. Fucking orcs.
Orcs are pretty cool, actually.
No, they're not.
They're really not, but they're very entertaining if you get them drunk.
My favorite, like, we're gonna start this off with what might be considered an offensive
What
joke.
the? Stormy! Hey! Thanks for the sub, man. 15 months, dude. See if I can nab the spotlight. Ah, Stormy's stealing the pizza now. No! It's like, thank you, but also catch that guy. Hey, Sammy, how are you doing tonight, too? Shoutouts to the early crew who got here early, by the way. Both Sammy and Stormy. Thanks for being here, guys. Yeah, that's the thing about downloading a bunch of mods at one time. Like, some of them aren't going to play nice with one another. I know it's tedious, but what I usually try to do is just download one at a time. Because surely that'll keep me, like, basic troubleshooting. Okay, so I don't mean to cut you off, Coops, but people are probably wondering why I have 2 save files now. This is going back to, I just had a random urge to play Hollow Knight again. I started playing through again. Like, the save file that I've got right here, I just beat What's-Her-Name? The other traveler with a nail, the person that the Silksong DLC is going to be based around. Sure, if I open up the journal, I can actually find her name here.
I wonder if Hollow Knight's on sale right now on Humble Bundle. By the way, Humble Bundle is doing their spring sale. It's there's some nice stuff on there.
Here we go. Hornet. That's her name. The one with the thread and whatnot. The sewing needle is basically what she's got. It's kind of interesting because they refer to the weapon that you've got and this little retired hero over here, what he's got. Both of them are referred to as nails, but what she's got is very clearly a sewing needle, and she's also got the thread thing going on with a lot of her powers. Like, these are bug creatures, so I can't help but wonder sometimes if this is a post-human world, or we're just living alongside them. Maybe the gods are bigger beings or something like that? I don't know, because I've never actually beaten this game before. But yeah, that's where I'm standing on this file right now. But if you guys want to see where I left off last time, just as a quick refresher. Go ahead. Sorry, I completely shut down what you were saying there because I needed to preface the stream here.
Oh no, it's fine. No, really. I didn't really have anything to say. I just, like, I was gonna make the statement that Brian has threatened to kick my ass multiple times because I keep trying to play in his D&D campaigns a orc that speaks in jive.
Zabadooba-dee-ba-dabba.
Yeah, it's just like, I just thought it would be really funny, and then, like, he's like, no, that's racist. I'm like, how is that racist? White people can speak in jive. And orcs can speak in jive too.
It is very difficult to give shit to Dio, but it is very satisfying when you actually pull it off. Yeah. Right, I forgot we had the double jump. Oh, it's gonna take me forever to get used to my abilities again. Because I've got so many things in this file that I don't have in the one that I was playing. We've got so many more badges than we had. We've got so many different... Oh, man. Okay, first things first. What are the actual tools I've got right now? Okay. The ground pound. Got that move. Cyclone and the Great Slash. I can dash, I can wall jump, I can, Right, I can do the Shine Spark, as it were. I can double jump. I can move through, acid or lava, basically. Dark areas, and unfortunately I have a Ruined Flower, because I didn't know any better when I first grabbed the thing.
Oh, okay, you fucking kill everything like you kill your career.
It was like, you can't get hit once, and you have to travel across basically the entire map, as I understand it. It's not my fault.
Is it like a one-time thing? You can only do it once?
No, that's, I thought you could only do it once. It really scared me the first time, because everybody in chat was freaking out. I was like, what did you do? Why did you actually accept the flower?
Why would you do that?
It's like, you don't even have access to the area you're supposed to deliver it to yet. And I was freaking out during that point. I was like, wait a second, do I only get one shot at this, or is it, like... Okay, there we go. I've actually got my soul back. That's why I saved with 0 geo. I was wondering.
Please, you don't have any soul.
I know where I'm supposed to go right now. I'm supposed to go fight Hornet a second time, but I need to get used to actually controlling my character again, I think. Because she's way more difficult than she was the first time around. It's sort of like wearing an old pair of... Like, going back to a video game you haven't touched in a long time, it's... Even if it's a super hard game like a Hollow Knight or Dark Souls or something to that effect, it's still... There's a very bicycle kind of mindset to it. Like, you never forget. It just all kind of clicks in your head. And it's almost like you're doing better than you were before. The break was really good for you mentally. Does that ever happen to you? I think you're the one who actually gave me advice way back when, that if I'm having trouble and I'm getting really mad at a game, just take a break for a little bit.
Oh yeah, it's like it's the same process I take when I have a really big poop that won't come out.
Are we going there already during tonight's stream?
I was already there, bitch. I made a joke about an orc talking in jive. Where the fuck do you think it was going?
I was kind of worried tonight. Like, part of me wanted to do just a standard, like, one-person stream tonight in terms of commentary. And I was trying to rack my brain. It's like, what do I have to talk about? What are some of the things that, what's on my mind right now? I see commenting on specific games as sort of like getting a writing prompt. It's like, the things one of the creators on YouTube that I've really gravitated to recently, because he sort of nailed the style I was trying to go for back when I still made YouTube stuff, which is, I like telling stories, is the thing. I like sharing an experience with people.
Sorry.
I like bringing them into a whole nother world, like introducing them to something that they've never seen before, and bringing them into a place that they're not familiar with. It's sort of the same reason I like Frederick Knudsen, all of the video he does, because who the hell knows what Rajneeshpuram actually is, or the hurdy-gurdy, like, going into the history of that. It's a fascinating look into a very niche subject that nobody had any clue about. I love videos like that. And I love Game Grumps the same way. One of my favorite videos to watch, like, just in the background while I'm going to sleep or something, is the mega compilation, like the 4-hour video of them just telling stories, like things that happened to them in their lives. So,
Frederick Knudsen, that is the Down the Rabbit Hole, right?
Yes, that is Down the Rabbit Hole.
Okay, I love his content a lot. Like, I was making sure, I'm like, yeah, that is the right guy first. I especially like when he did the one on Time Cube and the Rat City, I think it was.
Oh yes, that experiment.
Yeah, the mouse colony experiments. That was it.
Yeah, Rat Paradise.
Rat Utopia. And it is just such a fascinating and interesting video series, because there's a lot of socially applicable things that they found in those studies that can be applied to modern day society.
There is some debate on how useful the information is, but it's still a very interesting thought experiment.
Coops, did you get a new mic? No, I've had this one for years. I just got a new computer.
Hang on a second. If I sit on a bench, does that heal all the HP that I needed? Yes, it does. Okay.
Why do I sound bad, or
No, you sound pretty clear to me.
Do I sound sexy?
You know what's one of the badges I wish I could take more advantage of in this game?
Badges. We don't need no stinking badges.
It's called Joni's Blessing here. Now, what it does is it basically, if you've played Binding of Isaac, imagine sacrificing all of your red heart containers and replacing them with blue hearts. Except you get more blue hearts than you had before. If you're playing something like Candies and Curses, if you're familiar with that game, it's sort of like picking up the zombie candy. You get a whole bunch of health, you just can't restore it. And it's great for boss fights, because you have way more HP than you would otherwise. But I'm also giving up all of my other advantages here, like the Thorns of Agony, which do damage to everything around me when I take damage, or Quick Focus, or Spore Shroom, or Long Nail, being able to hit people from farther away, or create this cloud around me every time I try to restore my health, or restore my health even faster. It's not really worth the trade, honestly.
For shizzle.
Now, I apologize in advance. Tonight's going to be a little bit of a shorter stream, and it's also... I imagine that I'm going to be spending a lot of time just fighting Hornet over and over again. Well, we're just... That's why I warmed up a little bit, actually fighting those enemies back there and getting used to my character again, so I understood fully what my moveset was going into this.
He was horny for Hornet. He's horny for Hornet. Fucking goddamn. Take two. I'm bad at jokes. Oh.
Right, she's faster than she was before.
But no, for reals though, there's so much good shit on Humble Bundle on sale right now. It's not even funny.
How the hell is she still hitting me? Well, there goes that situation.
Sorry, buddy.
No, don't worry about it. I expected that.
Everyone dropping that.
I was trying to fight her like her normal fighting style there, and yeah, that ended about as well as you probably would have guessed.
Like I said, everyone dropping F in the chat.
It's like for the longest time, I went through this whole game without dying once, and now I'm just in the mentality of, well, yeah, this is gonna happen now.
You fucking magooed yourself all the way through the game.
F for FNU. Exactly. You got it. And it's like the other thing that sucks about dying to a boss in this game is once you get your soul back, you have no soul to work with. So even if you find a rare, like, quiet moment to try and restore your own HP in that fight, which, by the way, that's not going to happen even with Quick Focus. Maybe I don't need Quick Focus or any of that. Like, she's not going to give me any opportunity, so I may as well take all the extra health to begin with, you know?
Huh. That's bizarre.
What's up?
Sunset Overdrive is not on the Humble store. I was going to see if it was on sale.
Oh, is that on PC now?
Yeah, it's on Steam now.
Nice.
And, like, you know how much of a boner I have for that fucking game.
I've always wanted to try it out. Like, it looks really interesting. One of my favorite little touches in that game is when you respawn all of the different little animations you get.
Oh, they're so great.
The one where the monsters, like, throw you out of the back of the car cracks me up every time I see it.
I really like the fact that... Alright, it is a spoiler for a 5-year-old game at this point. Does anyone give a shit? Vanu, do you?
Oh my god! Her hitbox is enormous. Go ahead.
One of the first characters you meet is a super old, like, this awesome old dude who just does not give a fuck. And, you guys are all, like, the entire, like, a massive plot point of the story is you're all contained in this, like, force field. And you're forced to be stuck in this city. And they thought that they could just go over it with this plane. And it turns out it's more like a dome than anything. So as you and your buddy there are trying to fly away, he notices that this bird flies into it and just immediately dies. So he throws you out of the thing and manages to kill himself, trying to save you.
Oh no.
And after he crashes there, and one of the respawn animations before that, like it still exists in the game, but you pull up in a DeLorean and someone comes and takes it and leaves.
It used to be your buddy.
But no, after you die, after he dies in the story, it's him that comes up and takes it.
Huh.
I'm like, oh, that's a pretty nice touch. Well, even if it isn't on sale, Sunset Overdrive's only like $20. It's like what fucking Saints Row 4 was trying to do, except better.
It's like what?
What Saints Row 4 was trying to do, but better.
A little bit, yeah. Actually, now that I think about it. I wonder, can I hit her with her own little needle brambles there? Because I can knock them around. I wonder if I manage to hit her with one, it does massive damage or something. It's so interesting, the flow of this fight. Because it's very reminiscent of, like, those shield knights that you fight in Greenthorn or whatever that area is called. In the sense that fighting those guys is very counter-based. And it teaches you a mechanic really early on that if an enemy does a counter attack stance like that, yeah! Beat her on the 3rd try!
Oh, I just realized I'm still connected to my VPN.
So strong.
Hold on, I might disconnect here for a second.
You could do it if you had the will. But could you raise your nail once, knowing its tragic conception? And knowing yourself? Then do it, Ghost of Hallownest. Head onward. Burn that mark upon your shell and claim yourself as king.
Ye.
As what? Hang on a minute. To claim yourself as... Wait! Is that our story? Is that who we are? Are we finally gonna get answers to a lot of the mysteries here?
Does this look infected to you?
This is a cast-off shell. We're walking around inside the body of a previous, like, godly being here. Marked by the king's brand. Hallownest shall recognize a new ruler. The kingdom's gates will open. Third time's the charm. Sup, Blue? Welcome to the chat, man. How you doing tonight?
So, so is the new Twitch emote for that when you finally get it? Is that going to be the FNU Fun Buck?
It very likely is going to be that. Yes, it is very likely going to be the FNU Fun Buck, just because that's something you went through the trouble of making, and it's something that people have been responding kind of positively to in the chat. No, in the Discord. I'm thinking the Discord might just be a place where we test new emotes.
Oh, I'm probably going to end up making an F emote for the Discord, by the way.
F emote?
Yeah, like, you know, the meme F. Press F to pay respect.
Okay, but why?
Well, I mean, like for the Discord, like, because we post a lot of stupid shit, and sometimes you just post F. And now if we have an emote for it, I keep burping, like, and it bothers me.
It's okay, body happens.
Yeah, but I keep like I'm turning into Rick over here.
Morty, we got it.
God, like, someone referred to a friend of mine as my Morty, and I cannot fucking stop now, like, thinking of it. I just sat there like...
This is probably the stupidest timeline that Rick has ever visited. If I'm being real.
Like, God, he's just a fat fucking wiener, and I'm like, oh, God. Fanu, have I ever explained to you that my favorite insult ever is wiener?
It is a very good word, I will admit.
No, it's just like, are you gonna get mad over being called a wiener?
It's like clod. Like, it's just, it's like, it's not even that insulting, but it feels like it just has some punch to it, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
How dare you?
How?
It's like you don't want to get mad over it because you realize it's not like calling somebody, you know, like a very rude word for female genitalia or something like
cunt.
that, but...
I say cunt all the time.
But I'm gonna say it out loud. Like, I've been trying to cut back a little bit.
Cunt. Fuck.
This was the stream that Fnu got banned. I don't know if they can even do that anymore. Like, it'd be such a... I don't know. Because the one time we actually got that suspension, it was... Like, I didn't know the game was going to do that, but still, on a base level, that was my fault. I knew the risks, I understood the risks. I should have been streaming on something like Plexstorm if I... like, I knew there was a chance of something like that happening, even though I was doing everything right, so... And I'm going to know in the future, so... What's up?
Come on, when Whatthefnu Pornhub stream? Come on, let's do it. I've been proposing this for years now.
Streaming now?
Yes!
I don't know. Is there anybody on there that actually plays games like that? Are there Pornhub Let's Plays?
God, now I have to find out.
I know I've mentioned this before, but Vinny from Vinesauce actually found out that somebody was uploading a lot of his streams onto Pornhub at one point, and the comments were way nicer on there. Like, people were just really pleasant. They've got a super cool community over there on that website.
There's a lot of Let's Plays on here. There's fucking Minecraft Let's Plays.
Let me guess, they're using things like the My Maid mod, or like, are they even doing something like that?
I don't fucking know.
You doing all right there, buddy?
Fucking crying.
Who knows? Maybe this is the YouTube alternative we've all been looking for. We just it's like Markiplier shows up on Pornhub one day. Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier.
Hello, everybody. I'm Spankiplier. But you missed the land grab, buddy. I was telling you, you should have got in on this. But no, now there's a community based. I'm in tears.
Oh, what a world we live in. Never mind. This is the best timeline we've ever been in.
Losing my shit over here.
Hell is the map maker in this area? We went all the way through the boss fight and everything, and we still haven't found him. How'd you find me down here where the world ends? Yes, I know why you're here. You came to learn a nail art from the legendary nail master Oro. It is the law of the great nail sage that I must pass down my teachings to those who are worthy. But no law forbids me from exacting a payment for my time. If you truly wish to train under me, prove it with Geo.
So are you gonna start uploading Let's Plays to Pornhub?
I might, but I want to stay on brand for the website, so it would probably be things like Trials in Tainted Space, Corruption of Champions.
I mean, what do you have to lose besides your dignity? You don't even have that anymore. So, I mean,
here's the weird thing about that. I've always wanted to do that kind of thing. I toyed around with the idea in my head of doing a Not Safe for Work Patreon for a little while, where I just come up with like naughty scripts and whatnot. But I was like, people don't expect that kind of thing from me. It's like the character I play on YouTube and Twitch is just, it completely blindsides people when they think, oh, you're into that kind of thing? I had no idea.
It's like the opposite, like when people have interacted with me versus you, where they're like, oh, you like, because we have completely different dichotomies here. Dichotomy, I think dichotomy is the right word.
Yeah.
Where you seem more reserved, but in private you're more like you're more open, more
Oh yeah, I'm
shame-filled.
like, I'm not just going to straight up tell people what my sexuality is or anything like that, but
He's straight. He likes vagina. But no. But while on the opposite, like I'm very reserved and private and stuff like that. But like when we get on here and stuff like that, I will say the dumbest shit.
it's your stream face. Like, you understand that's entertaining, so it's like it's what you find funny. And that's the thing. I always strive to be the personality that I'd want to watch somebody else portray.
Did I ever tell you about the best? Like, did I ever tell you about my my one and only lap dance I've ever gotten?
I don't think you have, no.
All right, so this was a little bit like this was back when I was staying up in Grand Rapids with a buddy of mine, and there's this place near up there. I'm forgetting the name though, as I've told the story a bunch of times. And so I'm up there and I'm seeing booblas, and I like booblas, and I tell you that much. Like booblas are nice. I'm like, yeah, this is pretty all right. And so like halfway through, my buddy grabs my arm. He goes, "Come here, Lee. We're gonna go back here." And, like I didn't know about this because like I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm not the expert on strip club like etiquette and stuff like this. But there's a room in the back where you can get private dances, and you can, in this place, you could pick the song that they pick, that they play for it. So my buddy, he went back there and he bought me a lap dance.
And they didn't tell you what was going to happen because they assumed you already knew. So what song did you choose?
No. What this motherfucker, he set me up because he thought this was fucking funnier than shit. Like, you got this girl that he knew I'd be into because like everyone has like certain types, stuff like that. And he gets me up there, and this motherfucker, she's like, "Oh hi," and like she's trying to be all sexy and stuff like that. You know what fucking song this asshole picked?
What?
He fucking picked All Star by Smash Mouth.
Well, at least that broke up the tension of the situation for her.
Well, I mean, like she's been through this a lot. I imagine, like I don't think I got day one stripper, and like I'm not gonna lie to you, when I have a boner, I don't like to think about Shrek. That's just my personal.
Not many people do.
I mean, he's Shrexy as fuck, but leave him alone. Leave me alone. And so we're sitting there, and like she is trying not to laugh like her ass off, and usually I have to take my pants off to get a woman laughing this hard. And well, anyway, she
weird flex, but okay.
But she is fucking like she's hot as fuck. So like I'm still kind of into it at the same time. So my pants are trying to be like the opening scene of Shrek where he bursts through the fucking door during somebody, and like that's my wiener against my zipper, and like we just start laughing, and it was just all ogre at that point.
You've told this story before. There's no way you improvised all of those puns.
I have told this story before. Like I told you, I started doing stand-up, and this is one of those stories I can tell. And that was how I met the girl I dated after college.
That's interesting. It's amazing where you find people, because it's like anybody can go in and ask for something like girls, but if somebody it's not only your first one, but also the guy chooses All Star by Smash Mouth, like you're gonna remember that the rest of your life.
He gave me a bit that kills every time I tell it. Like that joke, that story, every time I tell it, just fucking kills people. It's pretty fucking funny.
I need to find a bench. Because I just realized I don't have my compass equipped, so actually trying to navigate my way through where I'm at right now is going to be a pain in the ass. How did I
Speaking of
not
college,
catch that when I was walking around there? It's like I completely redid my entire layout so that I could fight the boss more easily and give myself as many advantages as possible. And I forgot to swap back to my exploration set.
so with one of the things Stormy just mentioned. Fun fact about me and Stormy. Me and Stormy went to college together.
Ah, all right. I forgot that I met Stormy because you invited him to the videos, or was it the other way around? Because Stormy's also been around forever.
I've known you since 2012. So.
Okay. That long, huh?
Yeah, it feels like forever because you're a fucking nightmare.
I mean, you're right, but
fucking tickled myself on that one. But
very proud of what I've done here today.
Like, oh my god.
This thing has my number right now. Before I embarrass myself further, please tell more about embarrassing moments in your life. It's like I was saying earlier, like back when I thought this was going to be a solo commentary stream, I was thinking, okay, like the games. What I was trying to get at earlier with that whole train of thought was, I view Let's Playing in like different games as sort of like writing prompts. It's like, what's the theme of this game? What are people looking for? And it's like, I can't think of many times where I was actually in mortal peril. But then I stopped myself while I was thinking about this earlier before the stream, and I was like, no, I can. I can think of a time. It was when I was much younger. We were in California. We were visiting my grandparents. And they had... we decided to all go down to the beach because they used to live in Anaheim, California. Now, I must have been like 7 or 8 at the time because I did not realize that if you swim out too far, the waves become too strong for you to swim back. So I was starting to get really tired, and I was starting to, like, realize that I wasn't getting any closer to shore when I was trying to pull myself back, so I just started calling out for help. And help! There was a lady who just kind of lazily floated right by me. Like, I don't know if she was asleep or something because she had sunglasses on and I couldn't quite tell. But she just went directly past me and didn't even pay me any mind. And then finally somebody actually got around to me and pulled me back to shore. And that was one of the moments where that's the only time I felt like I was in actual mortal peril. Like, I was terrified for my life. I thought, okay, this is it. Something really bad is going to happen if I don't get myself back to shore very, very soon. I'm going to go under, and then all kinds of bad... like, everything's going to go pear-shaped.
Ever tell you the, my church story from when I was, like, 7?
I don't think you did, no.
Okay, so, my grandfather, like... I'm not gonna mince words here. Like, I don't have the best relationship with my family down in West Virginia.
Yeah, that you've mentioned to me before.
It's mostly because they're a bunch of fucking lunatics.
You one of them illiterates?
I'm one of them literates. That makes me not part of the team down there. Well, you think you're better than us because you can raid? And one of them, I don't want to speak ill of the dead because my grandfather died, but he had his own church that he built on the side of this mountain that my family owned. And he, it was like they are snake worshippers.
Huh.
And one of the things that we had was they would make us youngins grab them from the pens and stuff. And these are poisonous snakes. If they bite you, you're gonna die.
Especially in the area of the world you were living in at the time.
Yep.
Where the nearest hospital is about 50 miles that way.
So, needless to say, I got bit. And
it's like
I
don't want to break up the tension of the situation because it's like you're here now, so I know how this story ends. But
oh yeah, no, like hold on, I'm getting to the jokes here in a second.
Okay.
And they took us like I went down like a ton of bricks because like I just didn't know what to do at the time. I collapsed, like I panicked and I passed out. I think fainted is the right term. And then I woke up and I was in the hospital, and this doctor's like, "Well, you almost died. You were about 7 minutes from dying." And I'm like, "Oh, that's comforting to know."
Thanks for sharing, Doc.
Thank you.
Maybe it's the doctor mentality of like, if he tells you this, you'll have way more appreciation for the life you've got now.
I fucking wish I had been 7 minutes late.
So anyway.
Hey everybody. But yeah, that is why I don't exactly go to church.
Because you just associate it with bad memories of other family members.
Yep.
It's very interesting because wait a second. Hey, I just found a Colosseum. Check this out. Aha! Another warrior finds their way to our fair Colosseum. Ours is the final destination for all seeking trials of intense and deadly combat. All one has to do is place their mark upon their trial board of choice, and lo, the arena's gate will open. There's a small fee attached to each trial, but I'm sure as skilled a combatant as yourself will have accrued a wealth of geo. Now, before you draw your nail and rush eagerly to battle, I'll offer one quick word of advice. There's a warrior's pit just below here where others like yourself await their own trials. I'd strongly advise using it to rest up before placing your mark. Oh, and have no doubt, I'm a fearsome warrior myself. Don't go judging me by my size or current, constraint. The Colosseum beckons us both. I'll be back in battle soon. This guy is the strongest warrior, isn't he? Like, you go through all the other trials and he's the last one you have to fight, and it turns out he's super powerful. Sup, Ashidaru? Welcome to the chat, man. Thanks for being here.
Oh, yeah. Dude, Ashidaru's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, hold on.
Everybody's awesome in their own little ways when they come here. It's like I've gotten to know you guys well enough to say that unironically, too.
Here's some pizza.
What's that?
Oh my god, I think I might order pizza for tonight. That sounds pretty good right now.
Very well then. A new trial is open to you. I hope your performance is spectacular. Well, let's go to that pit first. Oh yeah, you do have an Italian place near you. Like, you can just, just go to Domino's.
Dude, I fucking love Domino's pizza so much. By the way, you want to hear something sad about Domino's?
What's up?
In my friendships, this is fucking messed up because I went through like I believe most phones have this, but you can look through your notifications and like see what's contacting you the most. Fucking Messenger and Discord are outclassed because the fucking Domino's pizza app has messaged me more goddamn times than my friends, and that makes me sad.
So what you're saying is, I should be sending you more texts.
No. I don't want to talk to you.
This is a really cool moment because, like I said, I've started up a new playthrough of this game just to get myself refreshed. And this guy, he actually tells you about the arena, and now I've finally found the place. Pale One, you found it too then, this perfect place. I'll soon be entering the battle. Just taking a moment to rest first. Though few could truly challenge me, I'm hoping this arena presents the sort of brutal challenge I'm after.
Stormy brings up something in the chat. Fucking Subway pizza is actually pretty good.
I've never had it, actually. How is it? Like, describe it to me.
It's like, how do I explain? You don't go into it expecting, like, Domino's or like Cottage Inn levels of pizza, but it's still like a solid C, I would say. Like
Oh,
my rating scale goes from S to F, and S is Cottage Inn, and an F is Tombstone Cardboard Pizza. Uh, so it's like a solid C tier, which is not bad, but not like if it was a little more expensive, I wouldn't recommend it. That is the dichotomy of the pizza in my eyes. Okay, I gotta make sure I'm using that word right. I'm trying to I've been trying to improve my vocabulary.
dichotomy is like making a difference between two different things. That's basically all it is.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so that is I am using that.
Here's the
I'm using
thing.
that correctly.
Here's the thing,
Cool.
Stormy. I keep bringing this up during the podcast. Little Caesars is F tier pizza, but I don't think anybody cares.
I would say Little Caesars is I would say C level because like I said, usually just reserved for shitty frozen pizza.
Fight for Geo and a charm notch. Do I begin the trial? Do you think I'm ready for this right now?
Yes.
Should I be messing around in the arena at the moment?
I don't know anything about this game, so yes.
Oh. I thought you were like, you said it with such confidence. I'm like, oh yeah, you're at a point in the game where you are totally ready for this.
I don't fucking know. Also, if you knew, you're getting a free copy of Screen Cheat.
What? Wait, what?
Screen Cheat.
Oh wait, yeah, I know this game. That's
I figured it could be like the 4-pack's like $13, and I'm like, hey, you know what? I have 3 friends I can gift this to.
Let's see. And I have 2 other points.
Wait, what? This is no, I don't. Oh, God damn it! I thought Gods and Nightmares for Hollow Knight was a goddamn DLC. It's good music, don't get me wrong, but that's the weird thing about Hollow Knight is I've never played it, but I know the music because the music in that game is just fantastic.
Oh yeah, like the Greenthorn or whatever it's called is a truly wonderful song.
It is. Whatthefnu?
By the way, one of these badges that I just equipped here, I have been told. I have been told by a lot of people that all of the Grimm stuff, the circus stuff, the DLC things in this game, I am not even close to being ready for right now. To just forget that that's even a thing. Because that's like end game stuff. That's like you're ready to face the final boss, and it's like, well, actually, there's one more side quest that you should probably engage with at the moment.
Speaking of endgame was
Yikes, Blue! Holy crap, dude!
What?
I'm gonna read this like word for word here.
Oh, I'm reading it right now. Jesus Christ. Also, like, Blue, that's weird, because, like, I've never heard someone rate Pizza Hut as an S. I would say it's, like, D tier.
Pizza Hut used to be really high on my list because they used to make pizza a very specific way that I enjoyed. One of the flavors that they used to have available for their crust was, they used to offer you a flavor that was salted pretzel. And
oh my God.
What I would do with that is I would have the buffalo sauce and then chicken on top, and it was the best. Best thing. Yes?
But no, I did the same thing.
Nice. Great minds think alike.
We're not great, but no.
We're exactly all right.
Yeah, we are mediocre at best.
Hang on a minute. So, let's see. What should I be working on right now?
Oh yeah, the cheesy bites from Pizza Hut were also pretty good. The cheesy bite crust, where you just rip it off and just like eat the shit out of it, and just I'm very fat today. I'm very hungry.
I'm always hungry. That's my secret, Cap.
Yeah.
But stuffed crust also sounds pretty good. And I have a Hungry Howie's near me. I've tried them before. They're sort of on the same level as Little Caesars, except they don't have it, like, hot and ready to go as soon as you order it. And they have a couple more options for, like, what type of pizza you want. Like, what you want on the toppings and whatnot.
Like, what is your go-to order for, like, a new pizza place? Mine is pepperoni and sausage.
Yeah, it's like... Pepperoni is a good one. Like, I try to order simple at first, and I try to get a feel for what I'm working with there. I'm a carnivore, so I always order, like, anything with a bunch of meat.
Yeah. You like that meat, don't you, Daddy?
I mean, we've had this conversation before. Well, I said earlier I wasn't going to tell people what my sexuality was. Mostly because I think it's more fun to leave people guessing.
Well, yeah, but I also enjoy like meat and stuff like that. Like I love I like chicken a lot, steak. It all comes down to how you prepare it. Like, cause you can take a 200-pound or $200 piece of steak and fuck it right up. I mean, you can put ketchup on it. That is still like we're not gonna get political, but that is the worst thing Donald Trump has ever done in my eyes is put
Trump steak.
The ketchup on a steak. Who the fuck does that?
I mean,
that
okay,
fucking monster.
Think of it this way. Okay, like, so I read online. I know this is sort of a plebeian mindset, but like, ketchup tastes really good on a burger, and they're both beef. It's like what I'm thinking right now. A lot of people... I made some dinner for myself last night. I had some fish fillets that I had left over in a bag for a little while because I was feeling particularly hungry. And so I decided, I looked online, it's like, how do I make tartar sauce? Because I just felt like spicing it up a little bit. And it was really good, but I have a lot of it left over tonight, so I'm just asking these... I'm looking online, it's like, ah, shit. Okay, what are some what are some other things that taste really good with tartar sauce? And a lot of people were saying steak and French fries, because I don't have any fish left.
Oh, I thought you had...
Well, if it tastes really good on steak, will it taste really good on a burger?
Like, tartar sauce is one of those things, like, I get the appeal of it. I don't like it that much myself.
Hmm.
And what's cool about that is,
Oh, hang on a second. Audio's breaking up just a little bit.
Oh, my apologies.
It sucks about this because the only way I can tell if it's working properly is to have some audio constantly running in the background.
From the
All right,
Pacific
so let me just tell you my life story.
Hold on, I'm listening to a little bit of the Rooster Teeth podcast.
From the 7th.
There we go. Test them out. We're good.
Wait, what?
We're good.
Wait, what? Do I already own Rogue's Legacy?
Do you?
Did I just buy an extra copy on accident? Holy shit, I do.
Well, now you have another one.
All right, well, all right, guys. Here you go.
If somebody wants that in the chat, it's all you guys.
I just dropped it right in the chat. I was like, there you go.
Rogue Legacy is
pretty good. I played it. I played it on my Switch. I was like, oh, I can pick this up for.
I think it's all right. It's not even close to being my favorite roguelike, but I understand the appeal.
I really like it. Truth be told. Also, I bought Castle of Illusion because I love Castle of Illusion so much.
Castle of Illusion. Wait, the Mickey Mouse game, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Like I love, like, you know me, I'm a sucker for good platformer, and you give me charming music and like storytelling. And Grant Kirkhope is the fucking narrator, dude. Like,
somebody beat you to it. Uh-oh. Can you check the viewer list right now to make sure nobody's a bot?
Oh god, hold on. What the fuck?
I'm just wondering if it actually went to a good home, or if somebody was going to try to sell that on G2A.
I'm sorry. But, like, I didn't mean to...
No, it's fine. It's just... Hang on a minute.
Commander Rue. Like, I don't recognize half these users.
Hang on. What's
It's Rogue's Legacy.
Whoa. Hi, buddy. Didn't realize you had all this down here.
So, another would join our group. I have a gift for you, warrior. As a shopkeeper, I admit parting with it for free is rather difficult. But as the great nail sage, I must recognize your skill. You have mastered the arts of my remaining pupils. Now tradition decrees you too may hold the symbol. Wear it proudly, Nail Master. You shall be the last to receive its like.
Whoa! This guy, this character, the shopkeeper was the great nail master the whole time.
That's weird, because, like, it's saying, like, on my end that it hasn't been redeemed yet, so...
What is this badge he just gave me? What is this? What does it do? Does it make me charge up like these special attacks faster? Increases the bearer's mastery of nail arts, allowing them to focus their power faster and unleash arts sooner. Had a feeling, but that's still really freaking cool.
Oh, we've been good. Sammy Brohim by Pennywise.
Oh, it's okay, man. Like, I don't, like, if you just want to lurk, that's fine. Everybody enjoys the stream in different ways.
Okay, so, the Rock over here, the Brahim Bull over here, he's like, oh, sorry, I've been lurking, but anyway, how have you guys been? We've been good-ish.
Good-ish. I feel like that's my brand. Whatthefnu streams. They're good-ish.
What?
Life is just okay. Things could be better.
I keep scrolling past them. Like, they're stupid as fuck, but I like those stupid Facebook games where it's like, oh, here's your birth month and first letter of your name to figure out your blank. And the one I just got posted to me, sent to me was, what is your wrestling nickname? And I got the iconic vegan, and I'm like, I no.
So, hang on, I have another, I know Dio's not here right now, but I have to read the fan fiction that's being written about us in real time here in this game.
The white savior returns. Long had they remained apart, and the village, once so warm, now grew cold. The maiden felt the well of grief. It gripped fierce about her lonely shell. And suddenly, as though her tragic state was sensed, the savior returned, standing tall, glowing bright. Below shining horns, eyes welled black, glistening. Eyes only for the maiden long missed, long desired. Her savior leaned close, sat beside, perfectly composed. In that charged, breathless moment, not a word needed be spoken. The maiden's shell felt suddenly tight, her claws curled. No glance was shared, no claws touched, just perfect, aching love shared in silence together.
I really hope nothing bad happens to this character. I really do.
They're going to. Also, Sammy, that is just a joke with the bro him thing. That's just one of my favorite songs, and I'm making a joke because I can here.
Where do I even go at this point? I have no idea where I want to travel right now. I think I've actually, on this file, I've bought everything that was in the map shop here, except for the markers.
You want to know how long ago I bought Rogue Legacy, apparently?
How long?
4 days ago. I hate me. I'm going to go home and drink. I am home. I'm going to drink. Actually, weird enough, did I tell you I'm doing like just this whole sober lifestyle thing now?
I mean, consuming less alcohol can't be a bad thing.
It is if you're my existence.
The shopkeeper brings up a really good point. Her husband is the one out there actually making the maps and selling them to us in real time. And she's wondering, what is he actually going to spend all of that geo on? Which is a fair point, considering they're one of like only 2 shopkeepers in the entire town. And it's like, the other shopkeeper doesn't have anything left either because I bought all of that too. I don't know, maybe they're saving up to travel, but as I understand it, like, the world outside of this place is a great expanse. There's nothing left for anybody out there. Did you lock Noelle out of the stream channel, by the way?
No, I just removed the co-host role.
Well, give it back.
I thought I thought that was the thing that we do, is we clear out the co-host roles.
Oh.
So that people cannot just jump in.
Well, if we do that, then, like, I usually left it on Noelle just because he was, like, almost always available.
Yeah, but I mean, like...
But, if we're going to do that, if we're going to... Oh, right, I forgot this was a thing that was happening. If we're going to do that from now on, like, you and Dio can't just hop in whenever you want either. Is that fair?
Yeah, but I mean, like... I honestly, I'm gonna throw this out there. No offense to Noelle, I think it's a little different for us, but yeah, if you want to keep it that way.
Yeah. By the way, if you plan on playing this game yourself, you might not want to actually watch any of what I'm doing right now, because I have a feeling I'm fairly far into the game, and some of the things that are happening, especially in this area, are, are a little bit of spoiler territory. Like, this is major spoiler territory, as a matter of fact. So, this game actually does something that I've wanted to see done in a Metroidvania for the longest time. Which is, based on your actions, the world around you actually dynamically changes. Like, it reacts to the progress you've made. Things start changing in a big way. Also, I have not visited this guy in a while, apparently. Because holy crap, I just doubled my money. Collectibles pay off. Like, tonight's gonna be kind of a short stream too, by the way, Noelle. So, don't worry about it, dude. Like, you can take it easy tonight.
God, I wish the FNU Fun Buck was already implemented.
I need way more subscribers before we can do that. I need to pass the threshold is the problem.
What's the threshold?
That's a good question, actually. Let me double check that. So, I am currently sitting at 20 out of 35 sub points. So, we would need 15 tier 1 subscribers, 8 tier 2 subscribers, or only 3 tier 5. Yeah, don't take it personally, man. It's just, I like to try different things every now and then. The other part of it is, like, you're also on a lot. So I kind of, tonight's going to be a bit of a short stream anyway, like I said. And I don't have Coops on a whole lot, so I kind of want to try the dynamic of just, like, me and him again.
Yeah, it's been, like, it's been, like, ages since it's just been, like, me and him. Like I even told, Brian to fuck off. So, I mean... And I say that in the nicest way possible.
So,
but no, seriously, go bother Dio. Go like yell at him. Tell him he's a wiener. Tell him I sent it. Yeah. Everyone drop Dio is a wiener to him right now in his DM.
Just all simultaneously, and he has no idea. No, he'll know exactly what's going on. He'll know exactly what's going on.
Oh yeah, he knows like he's a master of fucking with people. Like, there were so many times where, like, we just got into shit in college.
I'll give the roll back to you, like, when we start up the next stream, okay, buddy? So it's all good. Don't worry. It's not like I'm kicking you out forever or anything. Where do I even... You know what? I need to head to a stagway here soon. I need to start traveling. That's what I need to do. Now that I've got this King's Crest, I need to go back to the actual Hollow Nest itself, and I need to start... I think there might be a room somewhere in the place. That's why they led me back to that spot. Wait, but no. Do I want to go back into the cross... I do want to go back into the crossroads. I do, because if I go down into the right there, to the resting grounds, I might be able to buy more stuff with all this geo I've got now. Oh.
I do have a question for the chat, though.
I love this so much right now. The atmospheric storytelling, the fact that I can actually hear it right now, too.
Do you guys, like, would you guys be interested? Because I pitched this idea to Whatthefnu. Well, I sort of pitched it. I asked him if he has $5 to just blow. But would you guys be interested in watching, like, an Escapist 2 stream?
What is the Escapist 1 like? As I understand the concept, you're just trying to break out of prison, or...
Yeah, it's pretty much like that, but Escapist 2 is just that with multiplayer.
Oh.
And it's pretty fun because there's, like, a lot of, like, different ways you can go about it. There's different strategies you can implement.
Having your ass handed to you by a rabbit. Are you playing Seiken Densetsu 3? Is that what's happening right now? Because the Black Rabbite is a counter-based boss. Like, you don't use techs on that guy, or offensive techs, at least. That's how you get around that dude.
Yes, Stormy, but you should get me Katamari rerolled from Humble Bundle. Hit your boy up. Hit your boy up. Hit your boy up. Come on.
What are we saying? Like, actually physically hit your boy up?
Oh, yeah. No, like, well, yeah, hit me, please.
I almost forgot those things explode.
So has Brian explained to you about the exploding ghouls in his D&D campaign?
No, that joke has come up multiple times.
Yeah, like,
he actually did make us fight exploding ghouls at one point, but then he immediately took all the damage back. Via a plot point, so we're all good.
And yes, Hashidaru, I do mean the Escapist 2 on Steam. They're basically people who own the first one get a $5 coupon. Or get a coupon for 75% off, which brings it down to $5 each. And I figured, I'm like, oh, maybe Whatthefnu might be able to swing this. And like, it'd be something fun, like when me and him are both available, we could do a stream where we basically try to break out of prison.
I mean, I have... Wednesdays are the multiplayer streams if you're available on those days. Or just whenever you're available, honestly.
I work until 2:30 and 3 o'clock in the morning at times, so...
Yeah, that's understandable. I wouldn't want to do a stream either if I had to stay up for that length of time.
I was going to say, like, we could also make it a co-host stream.
Okay.
With, like, I would say, like, limit it to 4 people, all 4 of which have the game, which I believe Potate already has it. So that'd be one that would probably be definitely down to use it, but...
Interesting. You know what's a mechanic I really love in certain games? Just an incredibly satisfying thing to do in certain platformers.
Oh, what's that?
Triangle jumping.
Oh, yeah, it is just so nice. Also, you know what's pretty cool?
What?
Have you ever seen... I believe Tetrabit Gaming is doing them now. the challenges with Mario 64 where they try to beat it in like using absurd absurd rule sets.
Mm-hmm.
One of which was, can you beat Super Mario 64 DS without unlocking Mario?
Huh.
And it is actually possible.
Wow. You're going to play Hat in Time again. You know, I do still need to do the Death Wish stuff, and there are tons of fan-made maps out there. That might be a little harder to do multiplayer, though. Like, how does it work with fan-made content? Does everybody have to own the map, or...?
Probably. Which, like, if it's a free map, not exactly hard to obtain it.
Yeah, fair enough.
No, you didn't really do anything wrong. You were just trying to figure out what the fuck was going on. Yeah. It's all Gucci. It's this is the laid back Whatthefnu stream where we talk with ASMR gaming in mind.
Noel,
This is Hollow Knight right here with this. This is a Metroidvania released in 2017. And I believe it was 2017. I don't know. I'm just a stupid ASMR guy.
Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang.
When I was a young boy, my father took me into the city to see a marching band. He said, "Son."
Somebody once told me the world was gonna roll me.
Oh God, stop. You're gonna make me get it hard.
I take it back. This is the darkest timeline.
We're
back in the worst one again.
All Star by Smash Mouth is my my trigger word for boner. Good night, everybody.
What was I gonna say? Noel, take it from somebody who I believe has the same sort of personality that you do. You don't have to take everything personally. Like, when people have a problem with something you've done, they will tell you. So if nobody says anything, you don't need to get all stressed out about it. You're doing all right. You're good, fam. You're all right.
It's Gucci. Like, also, when I've been getting insults, I cannot stop doing this. I don't know why the fuck I started, but I keep saying "how you doing" every time I fucking insult someone, and I want to get out of it.
I was doing okay. Until you broke down all my self-confidence. I'm trying my best to try and break the level design around here, but it's not quite working out the way I want it to. Getting to places I'm not supposed to be right now. It's like this game is programmed too well. The devs thought about that in most situations. Quit beating yourself up, boy. You're beautiful. You're a wonderful human being who's always there when I need you to be.
Yeah. So, Fanu, as an outsider, what do you think of the human race? How you doing?
You know, okay, it's actually funny you say that. There was a contest not too long ago. National Geographic was holding and basically open auditions. It's like, hey, if anybody out there has like a fun and original idea for a nature documentary series, why don't you run it by us? And for the briefest of moments there, I thought of pitching them an idea I've had in the back of my head for a long, long time, which is an alien doing a nature, like a National Geographic or BBC Earth-style nature documentary about human beings. Trying to get the rest of galactic society accustomed with the intricacies of the human race, basically.
Yeah.
This is the male in his natural habitat, an apartment in downtown Chicago. And it covers it actually teaches you biology about human beings. Things like the reason we took over Earth was basically because we have a whole bunch of biological traits that give us huge advantages over any other creature. Things like the fact that we have special bacteria in our stomachs that give us way more nourishment out of all of the food we eat. It's how we support, like, all of the extra energy we need for the level of intelligence that we've got. It's little things like the fact that we can sweat, which, believe it or not, is actually really rare among animals. Like, that's not a thing a lot of beings can do. It helps us gain energy faster. And that's actually why, historically, we have a history of being pursuit hunters. Like, you can run away, but we'll catch up to you eventually.
You know what's a really weird fact?
Mm-hmm.
Because it lacks nipples, did you know that the platypus, despite being a male, will actually sweat milk?
Hold on, my brain shut down in defense for a second there. What? Run that all by me again?
Alright, the platypus is a mammal that has young, that it nurses, but it lacks nipples, so it sweats milk.
By the way, good call, Ashidaru. Noel's like, dude, I'm already sick. Please don't.
What? The fact that the platypus sweats milk? That's just an interesting fact to me.
No, it's a like, nature's weird sometimes. It does strange things.
Yeah. Like, I'm glad that you can find the beauty in nature despite what it did to you. How you doing?
You know, it's one of my favorite insults from any movie ever.
Yeah.
What's that film where Will Smith plays a superhero?
Oh, Hancock.
Hancock.
Oh wait,
it's
no,
like
it's Suicide Squad.
Yeah, Hancock. So, he stops a train so it doesn't run over this woman in a car or something like that, but he ends up looking over it, like the whole train is like backed up and off the tracks now, and he realizes maybe that wasn't the smartest idea.
Yeah, he should have just blown it up.
Yeah, and like she looks like she's doing okay, and one of the passerby is just like she doesn't look so great, like she should sue you. And he says, oh yeah? Well, you should sue McDonald's because they fucked you up.
I love Hancock. I legitimately like Hancock a lot.
Call me crazy one more time.
Yeah.
How the hell do I get to the Kingdom's Edge again? Wait, no, that's where I was before. Where the hell am I even traveling right now?
Fnu. Ever tell you I like you?
I think you have, once or twice.
Yeah. People say I have no taste, but I like you. How you doing?
Hold on a sec. Okay.
Are you allergic to my bad jokes?
Marks the Bearer is king. Hallownest's ancient places shall open before it. Ancient places? Where have I... Where haven't I been yet? I'm trying to remember now. I'm basically going to be on a journey trying to find where the hell this place is.
Yeah, I'm always glad for the people that come out to the streams here to watch Fnu. Like, but it is free entertainment, and like usually you have to pay to see a face that ugly. How you doing? All right, I'm done with this. Like, all it is just being shitty to you, and like that's not fun for you.
It's like a Triumph the Insult comic dog.
Yeah.
Which, again, he has one of my favorite jokes of all time, which is, he's, oh, what is it? He's at the Star Wars premiere, right?
Yeah. Is it the filet of fish line?
No, it's not that one. It's not that one. It's, what is it? there's a little girl who's in costume, and he comes down and he's like, look at you, look at you. What parent forced you to do this?
Classic.
It's like he can't bring himself to actually make fun of the kid because she's not old enough to understand that he's just taking the piss.
Yeah.
It's like that's the moment that kind of turned me around on that character. It's like, you know what, you're all right. I can laugh at your stuff because you get it.
Look at you. Look at you. What parent?
I think that's exactly what happened there, Ashidaru. That enemy just kind of ran itself into the water, and I still got credit for the kill. What do I do here? I mean, I don't really need the Geo right now.
Oh, you know, I just realized, Fnu.
What?
Tonight will probably be your first time ever seeing a ladder match.
It's quite incredible how many of these you've collected. You must have traveled the breadth of the kingdom to accrue such a haul. This guy is just perpetually displeased with everything I do. I wonder what happens if I bring him every single one of these. Like how much Geo I'll have out of the dude.
Oh, look at the guy who brings me money. Fuck you.
You're a talented collector, all right. The best I've met. If you keep at it, I'll worry I'll run out of space in the shop.
You know, a game I think is overhated.
What?
Fable 3.
I mean, I like that game.
No, I do too. I think people hate it too much. I feel like it's a solid game. It just has like a few problems with it. One of which is the massive time skip.
Well, also the fact that it doesn't warn you when the final act is going to happen.
That
So you might
is
just end up losing like 50% of your kingdom if you're not careful.
Yeah.
And the thing about those games is I always swear to myself when I start it up, it's like, okay, this time I will remember to like buy every single piece of real estate available to me. I will remember to I'll actually buy all of the real estate that I can. I'll actually save up a whole bunch of money before the coup even happens so that I'll be ready to just drop all of that cash in there. But I get impatient, is the thing. It's like, man, this is boring. I actually want to progress the story. I want to do things. That game is a fight against what you know is going to happen and how far you're willing to do things to prevent it. Because a lot of getting the best ending in that game is busy work. It's about just sitting there waiting for your paychecks to come in. It's about basically... like, even before you take over the throne, you practically own the kingdom anyway, because the best way to make money is to buy all the houses.
Just when they think they have the answers, I change the questions. Oh, what the fuck is Space Truck? Space Food Truck sent what?
Oh! Space Food Truck! That is a really good game, and that's also multiplayer if you want to play it sometime.
There's a 4-pack for $4. Is it worth it?
Yes. 4-pack for $4. That is very much worth it. That game is pure freaking chaos from beginning to end, and it's wonderful.
Do you already own it?
I do not. I've always wanted to, though.
Alright.
I mean, I'm not... No pressure or anything.
Hey, you know what? I'm gonna go look up Rogue's Legacy again. And, you know what? I'm gonna be nice to Blue, because you know what? Blue kind of got fucked.
Okay.
Instantly pay with PayPal.
Well, if I can't go anywhere down here... Did I need to go into the Royal Waterways or the Ancient Basin? Hold on, let me take a look back at my map again and... Okay, the Ancient Basin, there's...
Alright, which one is Blue in the Discord? Is he just listed as Blue? Blue Javelin, yep.
Wait, No, stop it. Give me that back.
There we go.
Palace grounds. Where am I right now? So I actually would have to go down all the way to get there. That's where I'm headed next, is the Ancient Basin. I have to travel way, way down in order to do it, though. Or, you know, just take the train. Actually take advantage of the fast travel that they have in the game. You know what messed me up the first time? Like, looking in this area right here, you'd think that, like, considering the type of game this is, you'd think that water would be instant death, but no, you have a rarity here, in my opinion. Like, a character that can actually swim.
Rarity can't swim. She's worse pony.
I know almost next to nothing about the show, so I'll take your word for it. Do I even know the names of the main cast?
Oh, come on, see if you remember the main six.
Oh, main six. I get it.
Yep. he's funny. I'm so dread. Oh, God.
Got him. Okay, so as I understand it, I think one of them is Twilight. She's like the main one. Like the whole story's about her.
Yeah. Okay. It's still saying that the other.
Oh, pardon me. For a moment, I mistook a certain quality about you. You seemed almost regal. Silly, I know. It's clear you're not of high birth, wandering about all dirty and tattered like that. Isn't life just wonderful?
Because I have the mark, she mistook me for royalty. It's like I can actually enter wherever that place is now.
Alright.
Yikes.
Oh, I also bought Pandemic.
Oh, yeah. They,
There's some good sales going on right now.
The roommate, she actually bought me Pandemic Legacy not too long ago. Which, are you familiar with Legacy board games at all?
Yeah, you've actually explained this to me, and I'm like, oh, that sounds fun as shit to play.
It is. I have Season 1, and she bought me Season 2. So now, we're currently playing through Betrayal Legacy. Like, Betrayal at House on the Hill or something like that.
Oh, it's pretty good. I have played... Oh, is that... Oh, yeah, I have played one before, I guess.
Yeah, so we're playing the Legacy version of that right now, and we love it so much. She was like, oh, you already have Pandemic Legacy? Yeah, I have Season 1, but not Season 2. So she just returns with Season 2 one day. It's like, here, happy early birthday. Which was super cool of her. So that's what we're going to be doing for a while. Okay, Stormy filled in the rest. Thank you for catching me. Like, we tend to go off on tangents a lot, so thank you for bringing that right back around.
Tangents on a FNU stream? Never.
I wonder about it sometimes. Like, do people like that sort of commentary style, or does it actually get on people's nerves?
I don't know. Like, I feel like Oni plays and Game Grumps are extremely popular, so, and that's basically what this is.
This guy. I forgot about this. This dude right here, this, a corpse in white armor. If we try to hit him with our spirit nail and take whatever soul energy he has, he's protected. Like, we can't do anything about that right now.
Alright, FNU, I'm gonna start working in Photoshop, because we need to, like, there's some stuff on your page we need to refresh.
You think so?
Yeah. Like it looks kind of outdated.
I understand.
Like the old Whatthefnu logo I made years ago.
Hmm.
Apparently my phone just messaged me to fucking let me know that Larry Bundy Jr. just uploaded again. Like, I love Guru Larry.
Hello, you. That'd be amazing if you could set the sound effects for each individual YouTuber when they upload.
Jesus Christ! Don't! My wiener will get too hard.
It's Larry Bundy would be hello you. Markiplier would be hello everybody. And mine would be. Get it? Because I don't. Never mind.
Yeah, John Trump would be. And Pro Jared would be send me nudes, underage girls.
So it's been confirmed that that was actually a thing? Like, there's irrefutable evidence now?
Yeah, there seems to be a lot of screenshots that are unpleasant.
Top 10 DX.
So I'm just like I said, I'm distancing myself from that. I'm kind of sad because like I was a huge fan of Pro Jared, you know this. And yeah.
I don't think I'm actually going to find anything here in the Ancient Basin now. So apparently, I had a feeling that my dream nail, that was the thing. My dream nail just wasn't strong enough to actually do anything about that. So I'm going to need more souls or spirit energy or whatever they call it in this game to power it up a little bit.
You know what movie sucks really badly?
What?
Did you see that Mr. Rogers documentary? I was so pissed off when there wasn't a twist at the end that he was a huge monster. He's a joke. But yeah, that documentary's pretty good.
Okay.
Like honestly, it's one of those few ones like, oh like, yeah, watch that. That is a tier 1 good movie.
Okay. Check your map again before you leave, Whatthefnu. Check your map again. Well, the only other thing I'm seeing is that the Hallow Nest seal. I think I get it.
Oh, also I sent you the code in the PM for the space food truck.
Okay. As soon as the stream is... How exactly do I stop myself from that? Hold up. Ah, so there actually is a break on that. Okay. I just had to react far more quickly than I did. Also, it is messing me up so much that my nail is more powerful than it is on my other playthrough. Like, this thing is actually doing way more damage than it feels like it's supposed to be doing. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think I just did a dumb.
Also, Fanu, I'm gonna need you to play Goemon's Great Adventure on stream.
When will this be? Should we
I don't
do that
know.
after Chrono Trigger, or?
No. The reason why I'm saying that is because, like, for some reason, when you played Spark the Electric Jester, like, a few days later, there was a sequel out. So I'm hoping that will,
Oh, I see. I see what's going on. Yeah, this is exactly what I thought was going to happen. And me without my boss set up either. We're in trouble. Oh, thank goodness, he actually let me heal. I did not plan on fighting, refighting one of the bosses right now in a harder form, but... Sure, game, whatever you want to give me.
So yeah,
I forgot that was a thing.
Have you seen the internet's losing their shit for Arthur?
Arthur? Huh?
Yeah. You remember Arthur, don't you?
Yes.
Did you grow up on PBS?
Oh, did another meme happen, or?
No, in the season 22 premiere, the teacher, Mr. Ratburn, is gay. He got married to a dude.
Oh.
Yeah, like it's cool. It's just like, I'm like, that's cool.
I mean, I
Like,
never would have guessed it. Like, there was nothing that hinted at that before, I don't think.
Well, if you look at him, like, you know that dude fucks. Like, I have zero filter when it comes to stupid shit, I've learned.
I mean, it's kind of refreshing, honestly. Like, a lot of people have too much of a filter, so it's a nice counterbalance. Alright, so what's my boss layout gonna be here?
Oh, also, this is extremely off topic, but did I sent this to the to our little wrestling Discord here. Did you hear about that the same people that make the 2K WWE 2K games are going to be developing a secondary wrestling franchise?
Oh, they're gonna be doing their own thing?
Yeah, they're going to be doing their own thing while still making the regular ones to increase to have like an intercompany competition.
Neat. So this is sort of like, do you think we're ever going to have, like, a Super Robot Wars type of situation?
I kind
Where,
of
like,
hope
the
so.
OG universe eventually fights the licensed characters?
That's what I want more than anything. 'Cause I want this to be like, I want this to be indie promotion the game, where it's like there's companies like AEW, Ring of Honor, TNA, and New Japan Pro Wrestling just all under this one banner. Because I feel like if they use that with the engine that they use for the 2K games, it could probably be something special. But the problem is, like, I don't know how like WWE would respond to that because they're kind of known for being huge cunt lords.
Especially with their own IP. I mean, that's where Stardust came from. Is like, he used like 2 seconds of Steve Austin's like horrible CG head, and that ended up getting him a copyright strike from the company. It's like, you know what? Fine, I'll invent my own wrestling personality with hookers and blow. Another one of my favorite jokes that man has ever told, which is somebody in the he was actually playing that character at a local wrestling scene, and somebody in the audience, who was the guy who played Stardust?
Oh, Cody Rhodes.
Cody Rhodes. Basically, somebody said, "Cody Rhodes wants his gimmick back," and he just responded with, "No, he doesn't."
He doesn't. Like, that is just such a very, like, a time where he was just not having, like, he gave it his all. Like, that's one thing I love about Cody Rhodes is he will, like, it does not matter. He will give his all for a,
yeah, it's like Meatloaf. That guy doesn't half-ass anything.
He doesn't. It's pretty awesome. And getting, like, your brother's hand-me-downs for a store, like, for a gimmick, and then turning it into I'm a space supervillain is pretty fucking great. Yeah, Goldust. But Stardust is is basically an offshoot of Goldust. Because Cody is Dustin Rhodes' younger brother. And Dustin Rhodes is Goldust. Now it's very complicated in the lore here with the Dust brothers. Interesting fact, Dustin Rhodes and Cody Rhodes are going to be wrestling at All In next week.
Really?
But you know who's not going to be there?
Who?
CM Punk. That's still, that bit, like, I'm so pissed off Brian was right. So how's this boss fight going for you?
It's going so far. I'm doing way more damage than I was before. Oh, beat him!
Just beat him.
That's why I love that build.
Is it in vogue to still make Michael Jackson jokes? Michael Jackson references? Because I love.
I still love his music. Wait a second. I actually get to. Do I get to talk to him? This other. No. I just get his essence. I just got an achievement for that, so I think I've gotten enough on my dream nail to be able to do something now. I think I just became a little more powerful here.
Oh, you beat him.
Except
Nothing
there is no experience in this game. The only experience is an invisible variable.
There will never be, like, that is the most triumphant, like, victory music I've ever heard. Though.
Look in the village, somebody says. Okay. I'll give it a shot.
No else.
I'm glad there's somebody here in the audience that's sort of... It's cool to discover things, but if you leave me to my own devices, I'm just going to get turned around and confused and have no idea what's going on anywhere, so I'm glad there's some people to at least nudge me in the right direction.
Fanu gets angry, just immediately shits on the floor.
It's sort of like the double AI that they have in Alien Isolation. It's like I have an idea, I have a general idea where I'm supposed to be now, but I don't know exactly what I'm doing here. So, I mean, either way, I had to wait. No, I want to go to the resting grounds real quick because if I can upgrade this thing, then I definitely want to upgrade it before I go anywhere too crazy. Because if I find whatever this King Seal opens up, it's probably going to be the final area in the game. Like, let's be real about that.
Ah, Wielder, you've returned. Let me have a look at the dream nail. So, you already have 700 essence. I wonder whether the dreamers are watching you as you work. Or even that old king. That lock of theirs. Desperate, but very clever. I wonder how long they thought it could hold. I hold no disdain for them, though. As history goes on, I grow numb to its repetitions. Take your gift, and continue collecting essence. Once you have 900, come back and visit me.
Hey, Soul Shard! That's nice, but I actually do have 900 essence, as you'll notice.
The dream nail now holds 900 essence within its core. Are you surprised that this old kingdom has so many hidden dreams? Yes, you're starting to see them. The connections between us and the dreams we leave behind, like prints in the dust. The time has come for you to learn how to revisit the places connected to you. Hold the dream nail tight, Wielder, and imagine a great gate opening before you.
Master the Dream Gate. Hold down while using the dream nail to set a dream gate. Hold up while using the dream nail to travel to the dream gate. So I can basically set custom fast travel points now.
That's pretty cool.
Next one, I need to return to her when I have 1,200 to work with. Look at your map again, somebody says. I assume it's the map I'm supposed to be looking at was the area I was in. Oh yeah, that thing all the way to the left. I was still supposed to do something about that. Yeah, okay. Well, now that this has been upgraded, do I have what it takes to finally pick a fight with that dude in armor? Because that's what's gonna happen. You know that's what's gonna happen. He's not just gonna stand up and be like, hello, my... Thank you for awakening from my slumber. Thank you for releasing me. But I have to go. I just flung Parmesan cheese all over my lap here because I was talking and eating simultaneously.
You are a beautiful creature, Fanu.
And you thought you were the one being fat today.
I just really want pizza. Like, I haven't ate, like, in the past, like, 48 hours. So.
You should probably fix that.
Yeah.
Ketosis only lasts so long. Then it starts being a problem.
I'll be fine.
Check where you fought the false knight. Okay. Oh, yeah, I could probably refight him too, couldn't I? No, it's still not strong enough.
I'm gonna go ask my my dad's roommate if she wants pizza. So I'll be right back. I'm also gonna use the bathroom.
So when the time comes, when I think the Dream Nail is powerful enough, we're gonna come back and fight this dude. We're gonna come back and see what his whole deal is. That's gonna be my custom No, I don't need that to be my custom point, because we've already got a train station right there. Like, the devs knew how important. This is gonna be really important, because they've set it up in such a way that I can just go right back to that exact spot. That's my final challenge with this thing, isn't it? Soul. So this room is now clear of anything I could do. Now... Oh, right, I don't have my compass equipped anymore. Oops. Well, it's my battle set, so... Just in case this does end up resulting in another fight, I'll be ready for it. Wait, no, this is where I got the ability to double jump, isn't it? Then where the hell is the seal? What did I need that King's Mark for? Ugh, curiouser and curiouser. Well, now I know how to power up the nail. So, or at least the Dream Nail. I basically just have to go back and re-fight a lot of the bosses that I've already battled. Unfortunately, this is not going to do anything to let me get a hold of any pale ore or anything along those lines, so... I'm not going to be able to power up my nail to its, I think my regular nail only has one form left. We've bumped this thing up as high as it can almost as high as it can possibly go.
Alright, so I'm gonna order pizza here in a second.
That sounds like a plan to me.
Alright. I'm probably gonna get Cottage Inn, because I love Cottage Inn.
Hey, Shadow.
Oh, hey, it's Dio.
Check all the dead ends.
You guys ready? You guys ready for some wrestling tonight?
Hold on. Check all the dead ends in the ancient basin. Alright. This is gonna be my last, like, look through of this place. If I don't find anything this time. All the dead ends.
What the fuck was that?
It was me.
Oh, fuck off. Get out of here.
What's up, you big wiener?
I already told you I was entering. Both of you just disregarded it like you, like...
No, I was just waiting for it to happen.
You didn't tell me you were entering my butthole
He
here.
said it in chat.
When?
Like a second ago.
Oh. Brian, I told you to fuck off. Get out of here.
No, fuck you.
Alright, I'm gonna go order
You
pizza.
know I have more power than you.
He's right. I'll be right back. I'm gonna order my pizza.
Do I have a train key? I don't think so. Right, and that's why I was searching for a bench. Because, So how you doing?
Oh, I'm fine. I just got off work.
So, the hard part of the day is over.
It was 4 hours.
You know what? Sure. Just because I find some of them down here. Because these would appear on my map, right? If there were any nearby.
You would think.
Yeah, it actually tells me where those are.
Good.
I can see one of them. No,
Oh, no.
I can actually access the areas where all 3 of them are right now. There's one in the City of Tears, one at Crystal Peak, and there's one in Greenpath. Although, again, I was told all of the DLC stuff is something I should disregard for as long as possible, considering how difficult they are.
Oh, look, there's a official Sonic's EXE remake. My favorite. Let me just pull this gun out and shoot myself in the head.
Wait a second! Wait a second! I remember! I remember now! Our pure vessel has ascended. Beyond lies only the refuse and regret of its creation. We shall enter that place no longer.
Do you remember?
The 5th of November?
Of November? Remember the 5th of November.
I'd love to joke around, but we're about to enter a place that's going to answer a lot of questions.
And that's when you end the stream.
Oh, I don't like this place. I don't like this place at all. Like, the Ancient Basin was already giving me some very bad feelings, but this is, somehow I feel like I'm in even more danger than I was.
Like, I haven't gone too far into Hollow Knight, so I'm not really gonna pay attention to what's happening on the screen very much.
Okay. There's one thing this game does really well, it's setting up atmosphere.
Yeah. Oh, did you watch that D&D video I sent in our D&D chat yesterday?
I don't think I have, no.
It's talking about the lore of like the Dragonborn in 5th edition.
Okay.
And how they are separate from like half dragon. Because Dragonborn in like at least in 5th edition it's more of their blood, they share blood, not in the like family sense, but in like blood magic sense with dragon. And like the dragons were like their dictator overlord until they escaped that plane of existence into the main plane of existence.
Fascinating. A deep blue stone atop a dais. What's this? Apparently I don't have the item needed to actually... I don't think I have an item related to that, but no, I have a very special badge. You'd think if anything would go into that slot, it would be that, but... I guess we'll find the key to that somewhere deeper down here. Maybe we're about to discover why my character has an affinity for butterflies. Which, funny note about that, in some cultures, butterflies are supposed to be representative of rebirth and death.
Yes, I've watched Bleach.
I'm just clearing it up for people that don't know.
No, I'm just making the joke, because that's how those Soul Reapers in Bleach communicate, is through black butterflies.
I forgot about that.
Yeah. Wait, he has an affinity for butterflies. He's actually Ness from Undertale. I mean Sans from Earthbound.
Oh, do you have it on you right now? Well, as soon as I find a bench, I can get... That was the only other thing I could think of, is like, do I equip it, maybe? And then it'll let me through? Oh, it always bugs the shit out of me when I get into a new area and I don't have a map for it. Like, you get so used to the comfort that knowing what your exact location is gives you.
Do you have all the DLC, Fnu?
For this game?
Yeah.
Yes, I believe I have all the DLC. The only thing I don't have is Silk Song, if that's been released. Or are they still working on that one?
Isn't that Hollow Knight 2?
Essentially, it's a standalone expansion as far as I know. Oh. Now I get it. Ah, that's why they didn't want anybody coming down here. Whoa! Hi! Hello! How are you today? Okay, I was wondering what that was all about. Oh, and they're all different shapes, too. They don't drop any Geo.
Oh, June 23rd is supposedly when the next Steam sale is.
June 23rd, okay. Okay. That liquid will definitely kill me if I fall into it. Yeesh. Oh, that's unsettling as hell. Oh. Oh, I'm totally digging this right now. You know what this is reminding me of a lot right now? You ever play Psychonauts? Do you know that, one camp counselor? She has some repressed memories? Which, you can actually find them if you dig deep enough in that one level?
The fire?
Yeah. That's what this feels like right now.
Oh boy, I can't wait for Psychonauts 2 to still not come out.
Has that been in development hell for a while?
It's one of those Kickstarter games that's been there for quite a while.
I see. I mean, A Hat in Time got delayed a lot too, and it ended up being amazing in my opinion. So it's like we won't know until it's actually out there. Have they at least been providing updates on the project? That's a big thing with Kickstarter projects.
This is Double Fine. I don't think they've shown a trailer at least.
Okay.
But that's pretty much it. I don't think there's much that they've done.
Okay, because Koji Igarashi and his team kept people constantly updated. Like, I'm still getting emails about Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. Even if there isn't much they show off, it's just a little bit of, hey, we're here, this is the current state of things, like, here's where we're standing in terms of development.
But the game's coming out next month for new.
I know.
Like,
it's just that,
yeah,
like, that was consistent. Like, that was a really good rate that they kept sending those updates. So it's just like, yeah, I have confidence this is going to actually be something. And you'll notice, like, one of Ted Bundy's friends... no, not Ted Bundy. Larry Bundy. Larry Bundy. It's one of them. One of them.
I didn't know you were really close to Ted Bundy, Vanu.
What the hell are these things that we're dealing with right now? Oh, I'm not a fan of that name. What? I'm not a fan of the fact that they're calling them that.
From what I can tell, Vanu, you don't have the DLC.
Really?
Yeah, because, like, I checked if I could gift it to you, and it says I can.
What's the DLC called?
Gods and Nightmares?
It's literally free. Oh.
Well, not Gods and Nightmares. $5. Maybe some of the other stuff is free, just not this one.
Okay. Right, I did know that. Thanks for reminding me, Ashidaru.
Alright, I'm back. I ordered my pizza.
Did you order my pizza?
No, fuck you. I ain't ordering you pizza.
Order me a pizza, gay.
Fuck you. You didn't order me a pizza 3 years ago when I was fucking broke.
You wouldn't pay me, and then you kept on going, Brian.
I get it.
Buy
Now.
me every game on my
The
Steam
C calls. I get it.
I have quality
Now,
streaming
children,
commentary.
don't make me turn this car around.
FNU, don't make me push you out of your own stream call.
I will not be buying you candy bars at the gas station when we get there.
I bought you more things when we were up at my place, so I wouldn't be offering to buy people stuff, Mr. Non-Money Bags.
Oh, yeah, well, he like we still haven't established his working relationship with Colt yet, because Colt is the richest man in the world.
Yeah, he is Jeff Bezos' wife.
Yeah, he is. Like, that's still, and like it's all good. Like we're just taking the piss out of something like someone said. Like we've all had those moments where we said something stupid without thinking about it.
Oh
What?
my god.
I've never said anything stupid. I am a mogenius.
I just got the best item in the game.
Was it the quit game button?
I was gonna say the off button.
My dash now makes me invincible.
Ooh! You got the screw attack.
No, the screw attack's the jump.
Shut up. I like Metroid. Shut up. Leave me alone.
What was it? What's the dash? It's like spark something.
Yeah, I spark thrust. No, it's not.
It's been a while.
Shine Spark?
Shine spark, yeah.
Yep.
Shine spark.
What is your guys' favorite Metroid game? Since we're playing Metroidvanias.
Favorite Metroid game?
Prime 1.
Shoot.
That's really hard because I've played I finished every single of the 2D games, including the remake for the 3DS that came out recently of 2, and AM2R is a better game.
I disagree.
Why say that?
Like, no, AM2R is a good game. I don't think it's better.
Okay, fair enough.
No, it's like, this good game is just not as good as this good game. I don't know, it just feels like it has a little of a jank to it. Also, I want people to shut the fuck up about it being taken down. It was taken down for super legit reasons.
All right, this is a heated ass debate between me and FNU that's still like many things were said, many slurs were yelled, mostly FNU saying anti-Semitic remarks about me being Jewish. No, wait, that was me.
People know my character. They know not to believe you when you say that.
Well, yeah, I'm like, who's the guy that makes fun of being Jewish more than anything?
Oy
Sorry,
vey,
I just
Mr.
imagined in my head
Shacklefine.
for a situation like a variant of the Donald Duck theme.
Yeah.
Who never makes Jewish jokes?
FNU.
One bad nagadude. Alright, what's all this then? Do I come back in here? Because these all look like soul orbs right now. Do I have to come back into this room when I have maxed out soul or something?
You should hear about how much FNU hates white people. He is the Uncle Ruckus of white people.
Yeah.
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 Calls them a bunch of chalkies and stuff like that.
Our voices
Look here, Chalky.
out again.
Chalky is still my favorite insult for white people. You were saying FNU, I'm sorry.
Hang on, I'm trying to figure out how to actually do this. Hold
Chalky.
on. Howling Raves, Descending Dark.
You know where I
It's
got the
not
term chalky
that.
from?
It's already a term that is used.
Oh, is it really? Like, I
Yeah.
heard it on Squidbillies for the first time, and I thought it was pretty funny.
Also, there's not a single bench down here, so I cannot respawn down in this place. If I die once, I'm done, which is probably why they didn't give me a boss fight to play with.
Well, this is good because I needed to buy my my Vegas back anyway because like I can't move it. Humble Bundle just uploaded Vegas Pro.
Oh yeah, they do that periodically. Like, that's why I own Vegas Pro 14, is because Humble Bundle was just like, hey, do you want to own this for, I think it was like $30 or something ridiculously cheap like that, and I'm like, yeah, that's actually a fair price for this software.
For $25, you can get Pro 15, Vegas DVD Architect, Hit Film Movie Essentials, and a bunch of other products for helping with...
Well, what's the difference between 14 and 15? Something negligible, I bet.
Faster processing, more effects. It's way better at bit compression than 14, so it just makes everything look a lot cleaner and nicer. There's some extra tools in there that help with color correction, so it doesn't look as washed out.
Oh, I think I found a game that you'd be interested in. Oops.
Oh, what?
It's called Alt Frequency.
Go on.
An audio mystery set in a time loop. Record, rewind, time, and broadcast snippets of a radio show to expose the host, conspiracy theorists, and politicians.
That actually sounds right up my alley. Like that is legitimately just like, oh my god, I'm horny now. I love that idea.
Sorry, I hear the term expose the radio host and politicians, and all I think of is one of the early issues of Preacher, where he called into a radio show that had the local politician on it, and he used the word of God to ask him, what do you really want? And the politician answered, cock.
Oh, no, that just reminds me of Faithful Find.
I know you guys actually want to play this game, so I'm not actually going to read her dialogue out loud. So,
who, me?
Continue.
Or
no, me.
Oh, I do too, but it's just like I'm like, you don't have to worry about me, but if it's DL, yeah.
I'm more important. Also, you've spoiled things before for me.
Who, me or no?
It's both. Sadly, it's both of you.
What have I spoiled for you outside of like wrestling results that I knew you would be pissed off at if you waited?
I know you've it's one of those situations that it's not like the hugest deal, but I've known you've done it.
Yeah, like it's like when I walked up behind Tall Man Stan, who has a much better Twitch stream than Fnu apparently.
Plug.
Yeah, Stan is way better at networking than I am.
Yeah, he is the little dicky of Twitch streams.
He did get on Proton John's stream.
Oh my, ding.
No, it's not a ding if I mention it.
Okay, what is a ding for you? Is it Muso Games? It's Muso Games, isn't it?
Yeah, it's Muso Games. No, it's
Sup,
Buddy
Lee?
Fight.
How you doing tonight, buddy?
It's Buddy Fight, Yu-Gi-Oh, or Muso Games.
So, Lee says, wrestling is about being pissed off right now.
Well, I mean, like, not if you're AEW. You just got a TV deal.
And, you're just going to beat WCW again and probably burn down in a year.
Probably. Like, I don't want it to. I you know me, I have been the most negative person about it. That doesn't mean I want it to fail. It means I'm just being realistic. Because I feel like WWE needs competition to actually be good.
But you hate the Attitude Era.
I do hate the Attitude Era. Because the Attitude Era is fucking shite.
I got scared for a second. I thought our friend in the white armor here disappeared for a moment. No, he's still hanging around.
Does he have a hood?
No, he does not. He has a very nice looking helmet, and I have a feeling I know who he really is, but...
So he does not have a white hood.
Watched Detective Pikachu yesterday and got a cute Bulbasaur card.
Aw.
Yeah, they wouldn't give me a pack at my movie theater.
Why?
I don't know. Maybe it was I kept on punching children in the face, but I don't know.
Yeah, that does sound like Dio.
I really like how Rage is not. It's like it's not a bad game. It's just there though. It's not. It's not great.
Like I played a little more. I like it. It's just like
It's the Destiny effect again.
yeah, it is. It's just like I'm like it's not.
It's not awful, but not great.
I've got a question, by the way, for some of the people in chat. Does that GatherBot link actually work? Because I've screwed up some things that I've tried to do with the bot before. So, like, you don't have to interact with anything there. It's just I want to know if it actually leads you to the proper page or if the link is just broken.
I'm clicking on it right now. It's loading. It says GatherBot Whatthefnu.
Yeah, it works for me too.
Okay.
But done randomly. Yeah, when back in the Attitude Era, when they'd be like, "Oh, the fans like this, we'll focus on that." Now Vince has gone so fucking batshit crazy that the fans like this. Well, I'll fucking tell them what they like. You like Roman Reigns? Look at him. He looks like he's always wet. He's like Aquaman.
Well, now I like Roman Reigns.
Oh yeah, I love Roman Reigns. Like, don't get me wrong.
They finally turn him heel or something?
No.
Aww.
Oh no, he just had a good
like he had good matches with Lesnar towards the end.
When you think about it, like going back to Jim Sterling again for a second, like he actually pulled a wrestling move. That's actually why, like, his career in a nutshell, because his whole character, he tried to play it straight to begin with. Like, he tried to just be a reviewer, but everybody hated him, so it's just like, I'm gonna lean into that now. And that's when he started doing better.
That doesn't work for everyone, though.
I don't know.
But yes, randomly, yes, at one point during the Attitude Era, there was a storyline where one wrestler was trying to cut off the dick of another wrestler.
I love that storyline.
No, we do not talk about... Val Venus deserved better.
Oh, okay, so you want to talk about the time that Big Boss Man attached a hook and a car to Big Show's dad's casket and drove away with it?
Yeah.
Or the time that the Big Boss Man killed Val Venus' dog and fed it to him in Chile. You want to talk about that?
No, that was Al Snow, and that was.
They're like the same person.
They kind of are. A wrestling stream with Hollow Knight in the background. Fucking Kata just I'm just so excited to get Kata right now.
Too saucy.
Okay, yeah, it is the sauciest pizza of all time.
Too saucy.
Sauciest of saucies. Saucy.
What's up, Chat Giraffe? How you doing tonight, buddy?
Oh yeah, hello, Chat Giraffe. So the Fnu, have we told the saucy story on stream yet?
I don't think you have, no.
Do you know the saucy story?
I don't. I don't think you guys have told me.
All right, so my ex who abused the fuck out of me, both sexually and physically and emotionally. When me and her first got together, like not long after, we had this plan for me, Brian, John, and Dylan to hang out, and we were gonna, have pizza, watch WrestleMania and stuff like that. And
she had other ideas.
Yeah, she was not against getting pizza. It's just like she came up with the dumbest fucking reason to not want cottage in. If you don't want pizza from a certain place, just say, "Oh, I don't like it that much." It's as simple as that. Like, that's fine. You can fucking explain that with so many things. Oh, I don't like Domino's pizza. We'll figure out something for you. But no, she went on this big fucking tangent about how it's how cottage in is shit because it is the sauciest pizza, and
7 out of 10, too much sauce.
Which it's not. And you know what her alternative was?
What?
Fucking Little Caesars. Little Caesars is made of sauce.
There's no accounting for taste.
Oh, yeah, she was just a.
Hold on a minute.
She was a cunt.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say, but I didn't know if it was okay.
You should have been here at the start of the stream.
Hang on, I'm gonna head back to Dirtmouth.
At the
Sorry,
very
it's an action-based game, so it's hard for me to, like, peek at the chat every now and again. I know I'm gonna miss some things, and I apologize for that.
I've been trying to keep an eye on that, but oh god. At the beginning of the stream, Brian, Fnu's like, oh, I don't say the C word, and I go, what, cunt? And he goes, oh, I'm trying to avoid saying that. I'm like, what? Cunt's one of my favorite words. I say cunt all the time.
Yeah, but it's also...
cunt.
I kind of agree with... Robin Williams on that one. It's just... It's a little too harsh, and the context of it, too. It's just like... You gotta save it for special occasions. Otherwise, it just... You start to... It's like when you play Mad World for too long in one sitting, you know? It's just like everything... you start to grow numb to it. You lose all the feeling you've got.
Robin Williams killed himself on your birthday.
Did he?
Yeah. That, like 5 years ago on your birthday this year.
Ever tried shrimp on pizza? I have not, but that sounds interesting.
That was the
those
most
flavors would work together. Because the sauce that they usually give you with shrimp has the elements of pizza sauce, so I wonder if you could get like a cocktail pizza, if anybody's ever tried to make that before.
Fnu, have you ever had like I'm sure you have, but have you ever tried barbecue chicken pizza?
What's up?
Barbecue chicken pizza, you ever had it?
Yes, it's all right.
It's probably my favorite pizza. Brian?
They have a strange look to them, gaudy and intimidating. Perhaps you suspect they hide their true appearance? You'd be right.
Oh
they
shit!
Is protection over truth, shrouding themselves in forms dreamed.
Oh, is there a goddamn live like pre-show going on right now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna flip that on in the background here and like mute the stream.
Wouldn't you already have muted the stream?
What?
What?
I'm talking about muting the pre-show stream.
Yeah, you didn't clarify.
No, I realized my mistake, but you don't have to fucking call me out, you bitch.
Come at me, homo!
That's homophobic, dude. It's 2019. We can literally be park benches if we want to.
That's gay. Yeah, I know, right?
I don't know. I think calling you homo is still pretty apt.
They're not supposed to know, Brian.
I'm having a little trouble finding this house that I haven't explored yet, because I've bought everything in the shop. I've bought everything in the map store. I've already, like, tried to read her journal here, and I know it's shining, but I can't seem to collect that item yet. So I don't know... Oh, yeah, I already knew about that, Noelle. Like, I've got, how many of those things, like, stocked up in my inventory now because I never spent them? Like, I always go chase down my Wraith again. Like, I do the Dark Souls thing where I try to get all my Geo back. And speaking of which, there's actually somebody who can help me with this. I need to actually go talk to that person who's in charge of the bank. Because I have enough Geo to actually fill up my maximum account size in the bank. And there's nothing else for me to spend that money on at the moment, so... Maybe it's like Neopets, where you get something special for filling it up completely.
Yeah.
Hey Brian, you wanna... I have an idea to pitch to you. You wanna give Noelle the co-host stream, and we'll go to the wrestling channel so we can...
Sure.
So we're not derailing the stream. It's like, I feel like this is gonna be the thing we're gonna end up talking about the most.
Oh, I was like, when that starts, I wasn't going to, like, stay here. I was gonna leave.
I figured that would be the best idea. Fnu, you okay with this?
What's
up?
up?
I think that's a yes.
I was gonna give Noelle the co-host stream so he can jump back in for the next... Actually, it's only like 25 minutes.
Doesn't matter. I've already done it. I'm leaving right now.
Okay. We're gonna go to the wrestling Discord and be on there for till the start of the pay-per-view.
Okay.
It's basically so like because a bunch of our friends are waiting and we don't want to leave them waiting on it.
All right.
All right, we'll see you there then. Okay.
Sure. I'll probably hop in about because it starts at 7, right?
Yeah, so about 15 minutes, 20 minutes.
Okay. Yeah, I'll probably hop out at that point.
Yeah.
People are telling me to hit this guy with my dream nail right now.
Yeah. All right.
I feel like I just almost drowned in a pool for some reason.
Oh yeah, it's because you came because you get to come on to the Whatthefnu podcast.
That sounds disgusting. You realize that?
Yeah, come.
That's
yeah,
the point of the joke.
Yeah.
I have been trying to help you out though, so
Semen.
that's why I've been a little frustrated.
Seaman.
Oops.
You
Listen
remember
here.
the house you went earlier where you saw like that weird shrine? This was something they added in one of the updates. Hit that thing with the dream nail over there that's glowing.
I'm trying.
Oh, that's weird. Maybe it doesn't activate yet.
Maybe.
Wait, I think one of the floors is a false floor, if I remember correctly. You have to destroy it, but I don't remember. It's been a while since I've done this.
I'm walking around in a lot of these places, and none of the floors are actually shaking.
I'm guessing it must not activate till later then.
Yeah, probably, because this
that explains it.
does that kind of thing. Like, this game
Thanks, Sashi.
does
I
that where the
completely
world
forgot.
changes around you.
Thanks,
Case in
Sashi. I
point, we
completely
go
forgot
down the
about
well
that.
here.
Well then, I guess to unlock this, we have to go find something then.
Yeah, well, we have to actually go play the game, and I probably would have, since I'm coming back to the town so often anyway, I probably would have discovered it by
He's not been
myself.
the area that's in yet,
What's up?
to my knowledge. We need to go find the tram key.
Okay, well, I'm sure I'll find it soon. Right now, I'm doing the, I'm just trying to hunt down the rest of these flames, because that's just how I feel this week.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. To be fair, ironically, the badge you got there when you as you gather flames becomes really fun to use.
It's nice having a little companion down here in the darkness. I'm not going to lie. This little dude following me around made the abyss just a little bit happier than it should have been.
Also, sorry for getting like so dang frustrated. It really is. I've been trying to help you the whole time, and everyone keeps talking about pizza and wrestling. Ah!
Dude, like, we're just trying to make people laugh. It's an entertainment thing.
I know.
And
Like
it's
I
like,
said,
I'll find it
you.
eventually, so...
I'm goofing around you, that's what it was. Like I said, I didn't have any spite by that.
Do the Arena of Fools. Keep falling for that.
That's what I'm trying to help him with in that sort of scenario.
Well, and my idea was I don't want to hop into the arena yet because this is a pure combat challenge. Before I do that, I want to basically find more pale ore and other things like that. I want to power myself up as much as possible.
Didn't you say you're only missing one more?
Yes, I think I need just one more upgrade, because let's see where I am.
Let me see your nail.
I have the coiled nail.
How many have you used so far? Because I think there's 4 or 5.
Oh, I have no clue, dude. I have no idea how far I am in the upgrade tree. I think based on what people were saying earlier, though, I only have one more upgrade left.
Well, then, yeah, that's pretty much all you're going to get before you go to the arena, then.
Yeah, but still, extra attack is extra attack, so if I'm doing one more point of damage than I was before, that's still an advantage.
Also, yeah, Josh, go visit the bank.
Yeah, I know. I've got the money, and I think people have spoiled what happens with this, too, so I'm not going to be too torn up if it happens. Mostly because there's nothing left for me to spend money on other than that.
It does lead to something later that I know you might like, though, so... Actually, come to think of it, I'm trying to remember, there's a key I'm wondering if you have on you. There was, like, elegant key or something like that?
I have a simple key. I have the Shade Cloak, the Claw, the Crystal Heart, I have the Wings, the King's Brand, the Map and Quill, the Lantern, Isma's Tear. I have a simple key, 11 Rancid Eggs, and unfortunately a Ruined Flower.
Okay, never mind. You know you could just go back to the Flower Lady to restart that quest, right?
I know. But I'm gonna wait until I've explored the entire map first. That way.
Well, that's the thing. I don't think you ever found where you're supposed to take that to begin with, so. Oh, shoot.
Also, I just realized there's one shortcut that I never opened up.
Oops.
I think by now I would have taken care of that.
To be fair, you do have pretty much the ability to go anywhere you want at this point, thanks to getting the Shadow Cloak.
Oh, wait! Yeah! Yeah, I do, don't I? Because of the, Oh, right, Though, I was wondering how you got past those. Right, those, I can now properly explore the place with the jellyfish. Because I can actually get past that wall now and buy the map down there.
Funny enough, you can get there without needing that.
Oh, well.
There's actually a way around, I found out.
Yeah. I can go to Jellyfish
also,
Town.
Big tip I'll give you right now, that cloak is extremely useful against bosses.
Oh, I can imagine. That's why I called it the best upgrade in the game, because it's free invincibility every couple, like, what, not even 5 seconds. Like, this thing recharges in, like, 3, it feels like.
Well, yeah, you could literally dash through the boss. It is very, very much a godsend. I'm actually surprised you found that so dang fast, though. Hell, you haven't even unlocked all the seals yet.
I haven't unlocked a single seal. Like, those are the big bosses, is the thing. The way I figure it, if I'm going to go after those guys, I, again, want to be as strong as I can possibly be.
Well, that's the thing. They're not too bad, to my knowledge. And to be fair, I think only one of them actually is a boss.
Well, thanks for telling me.
Well, that's the thing. I'm not saying that they're fully easy. Like, there is stuff you'll have trouble with.
Don't say anymore.
But I'm not going to because I don't want to spoil, so I love this game.
Sup, Phyllis Letter? How you doing tonight, buddy? Alright, I do technically have something to spend my money on, don't I? This dude. I forgot that dude was there.
To be fair, I forget this dude's here, too.
I'm gonna hold back on that, though. Because it's like I have the full amount that I can give to the bank at the moment, so...
They're worth getting, but I'm with you. I would wait till you get a little more money.
I have a feeling those are a very Paper Mario type of situation. Like, they give you an advantage in one field, but a downside in another.
More like there's actually a way to make those things really goddamn good.
Really?
And you actually have the ability to do it already.
Well, don't tell me any more than that. Let me figure out how to actually do that. I'm sure I'll discover it eventually.
Yeah, it says oh, god darn it. Excuse me.
I see. They were called fragile, so I figured they broke the first time you got hit.
Okay. Why are you covered in...
One of those sorts of... and the reason I mentioned Paper Mario, it's like that guy who's like, hey, I can upgrade your stats, and he doesn't tell you that he actually takes those stats from another place. Yeah, Rip Cheeto.
As far as I remember that, it's been years since I played that game. I'm trying to... I want to say the only key was one you had to buy, but I'm not positive on that. Because
Oh, right, I can swim in acid now. I freaked out for a second there. It's like, I'll have to start the whole room over again. No, we're good.
Somehow the tear just turns off right when you jump in. Shit! And you just see him as he goes down giving the Terminator thumbs up. That's been showing up on a lot of shit lately, I've noticed.
Where am I even headed again? Right, I'm trying to get into the City of Tears because that's where our next flame is.
unfortunately, the only way you're getting back in there now, because that gate stays locked,
I wish I'd remembered that. Again, this is the downside to not having played this in a while.
You already unlocked the railway, so... Don't worry, he feels nothing. I mean, Vanu basically learned about this guy at this point.
No, I have a good idea what happened here. We are, the name is quite apt. We are a knight without a soul. We were created, not born. But for what purpose, I don't know.
Also...
I don't know why we were made.
Sorry.
And I still don't fully understand what happened to the kingdom that birthed our character. They destroyed themselves somehow, but I don't know how.
That is something you can figure out with an area we have to go to soon.
There is a video out there that tries to explain the whole story of Hollow Knight, but it's like,
but you don't want to
when
watch
that
it,
was
so.
recommended to me, I was streaming the game, like, full time at the time. So it's just like, it's not like Dark Souls where I have no interest in actually playing the game myself. This, I'm having fun here and there.
Like I said, there's a reason this was one of my favorite games I got last year. Like, I absolutely fell in love with this.
Not down this way. I have to go up, not down.
And I am definitely looking forward to Silk Song when that comes out.
So are a lot of people. Like, Team
also,
Cherry got themselves a lot of clout with this effort. I'm very curious to see what they're going to do next after they're done with this universe.
I am going to try to say this because I think you might have missed earlier. That puzzle you were talking about earlier where they were looking about like the voices and all that thing, you can solve that right now. I think. Let me see. I'd have to see your abilities to be sure. Because you forgot you have more than 2 soul attacks.
I have the upgraded versions of the Soul Shot and the Ground Pound, and I also have Howling Wraiths as well.
Howling Wraiths technically count as voices.
Hang on a minute. I forgot this was down here.
I mean, admittedly, it'd be a little cryptic, but... Oh yeah, I forgot. I didn't think you had gotten this yet. I mean, we can now thanks to the wall jump.
Oh, I'm 1 mask shard off of getting more health.
That's always the worst feeling.
Just 1 heart piece away.
God, the mask still reminds me of freaking Invader Zim, and I don't know why.
Okay, Fog... wait, no. Not trying to get to Fog Canyon. Not yet, anyway. We'll do that the next time we pick this game up. Because I've been really curious about Fog Canyon for a while now because of that 1 barrier that's been in my way. And now that we've got the Shade Cloak, we can actually check it out.
Next time you do this, I'll help you out a little more, because like I said, I preach this game front to back at this point, almost. So it's good to have someone here who actually knows what they're doing. Oh, hey there, creepy Willow.
That's an interesting little detail that we just learned about.
You wanted to see another interesting detail? Double jump up. There's actually something hidden in that room.
Really?
I don't want to spoil it.
I have a feeling based on that little bit of dialogue there.
I mean, to be fair...
Oh, the mushrooms she was talking about. And a Hallownest seal, cool.
Yeah, but you know if there's a Hallownest seal there, what that means. Look right next to it.
Yeah, there was a guy who traveled here, and he got stuck, or something.
Let's hit him with a nail real quick.
Oh, okay. So yeah, that actually was what we thought it was. I was hoping it wasn't.
Yeah, don't trust everyone you see in this place. Though, admittedly, that animation is kind of cute where they're eating the mushrooms.
I think it's the city storerooms we're looking for now, in order to get to the place I'm in.
I will say that's not the creepiest thing I've found in this game.
Can deliver that flower and get a mask shard.
Ugh. God, I hate that quest. I even know a quick way to do it, and I still hate that quest.
I don't even think we have access to the place where I need to deliver it. Right?
You do, but...
Oh, I do?
Because of Mercury, it's in the, like, forest area. But let's take care of this shortcut, getting this guy, and then we'll take care of the shortcut first, because that'll be immensely helpful in the future.
These guys aren't so bad. It's just a matter of countering properly.
Admittedly, this is probably my favorite side quest to do in the game.
What, the carnival?
Oh yeah, the Grim stuff's just fun in general.
Okay, there we go. At least he has a nice wide telegraph on that attack.
But yeah, I completely forgot about that prerequisite for the thing I was thinking of. I do wonder if another one of the boss refights is available right now, though.
And how much health does this guy have?
I'm trying to remember. You fought the guy who kicks, like, the dung balls at you, right?
The what?
You fought the dung defender, right?
Yes, I have fought that guy.
I'm trying to remember if it's active right now or if you have to wait, but you can refight him.
Map. Green path. There we go. And that's actually not too far from that, from the stag station either.
Actually, it's a good thing it would be a good idea to activate this elevator here, actually, because I think that's actually part of the shortcut I used to get there, if I remember correctly.
What elevator?
The one that was, like, blocking your path back in the first area.
Oh.
You activate here.
Well, that is... Huh. It's not too far off.
But yeah, basically your way of getting soul is usually by finding hidden bosses like that.
Or, like, boss refights, pretty much.
Well, the boss refights get you more, but the thing is, you don't need to do all of them to get enough soul to get the good ending.
I mean, I'm going to have to do them all eventually, and...
Well, yeah, obviously.
Thanks for telling me.
Well, I'm more warning you because I don't want you to think you have, especially if you get to one that you don't like.
But I wanted to anyway. But now that I have that option, I'm not going to do it.
I encourage you to do it, though. It's worth it. Like, the bosses are actually fun. I mean, hell.
But it's like, if I don't have a reason to do it now. It's like, what's my motivation?
I was more warning you. The only reason it's even like that now is because they added more than there was in the initial launch. Originally, you pretty much had to do all of them. But people complained. So it's less a case of, you know... It's more just a case of they added more opportunities to get the stuff so that people wouldn't get as pissed. If that makes any sense. Oh, hey, Master Shard.
Yep.
Or Soul Shard, but still good either way.
Yeah, I was just one away in each of those categories.
I think you almost have all of them at this point.
Yeah, I think there are like 3... As I understand it, there are 3 soul orbs that you can make, and there are 4 masks that you can craft over the course of the adventure.
I will say this, so this is something I've been wondering, because I've also have this and Odin Sphere, which have similar, like, art types. I do kind of wonder how they do something like this for a game, honestly.
What do you mean?
Like this sort of art style.
Hard work and dedication.
Like, I mean, Odin Sphere is one of those cases of, like, that thing taxed the PS2 hell and back.
Yeah, because it was very... The resolution on all of the sprites was insane because they wanted to get in as much detail as possible. Vanillaware does that. They make absolutely gorgeous hand-drawn games.
I gotta pick up Dragon's Crown when I get the chance.
Yeah, Dragon's Crown is a good one, despite what reviewers may tell you.
Oh, they only get mad because the one chick barely wears any clothing.
None of the women in that game barely wear any clothing.
I mean,
that's the thing. A lot of the guys don't either. Like, have you seen the dwarf?
Like I said, it doesn't bar me at all, because that's getting mad at that sort of thing is dumb. Like, I can understand if you don't like it, that's fine, but don't knock it against the game. Oh yeah. Kind of sad. It's a little shame we didn't do the podcast this week, because I actually had some interesting news.
Oh?
You remember how you were mentioning, like, people, like, getting really into doing stuff in China and everything?
Yes.
That might get a little harder now.
Oh.
At least for some companies. Apparently, the Chinese government instituted a ban on stuff recently.
Of course they did. China doesn't
Apparently
want
now-
anything except for China.
Apparently, in China now, you're no longer allowed to have any form of blood in games. And I mean, any form. Like, it don't matter if it's colored or not. And you're not allowed to use the word kill.
Tiananmen Square, 1963.
A bit of a dark joke, but I like it.
So I don't have to jump when they do the dive attack like that. I can just, like, stand there and swipe at them when they get at me.
I'm gonna be honest, these guys kind of remind me of the post from Zelda a bit. Or at least the Wind Waker variant.
I mean, there are a lot of references to Zelda in this game. It wears its influences on its sleeve quite handily.
I'm also looking forward to that final Shovel Knight DLC coming out soon. This way I finally have a complete package.
What's the guy who's in charge of the carnival? What's his name?
Grim.
Alright, Grim. I found all your folks. Time to pay your child support, you fucking nerd.
I refuse to do that.
Come to bargain.
Dude gives off vampire vibes to me, man.
I think that's part of the joke. Like, that's the same feeling I got of him myself.
Well, there's another reason, but I'm not going to spoil it. I don't really see him as a bat, dude, but... Not sure what... Because pretty much everything in this game is an insect of some form.
Yeah.
Well, but for the most part.
That's why I was asking earlier, is this post-human society, or...
I more just see it as, like, their own thing more than anything.
Hmm.
Especially when you learn a lot more about... Like, that's one thing I love about this game. It doesn't directly tell you stuff.
Drives me nuts, because I need closure.
Well, I'm used to playing stuff like Metroid Prime, which also did a similar style. So it makes it fun to, like, you know, piece the lore together as you go along. Especially if you're like me and you're the inquisitive type.
Alright. And I'm just gonna see what's up with the circus. What he offers me now that I've collected all of those flames. And I don't think I'm going to engage with any of the challenges he offers me, if he offers me challenges, but...
Admittedly, they are still the one thing that there are a few things people are questioning a bit. Like I said, you know, weird stuff sometimes. Also, yay, accordion guy. I have to admit, I kind of wish they would make, like, an actual merchandise for this guy. Like, he's begging for a plush, honestly. Hell.
The child is filled with flame once more. Return to the stage and our dance will begin. That's interesting. So we have a passive little helper character now. Like, well, he said he's deadly at this point. So does that mean he'll actually attack enemies? Or?
Yes.
Neo.
He's effectively, think of him like a familiar.
Cool. So there's actually a reason to keep this badge equipped now. Despite the fact that it takes up, what was it, 2 slots? Yeah. Alright. I think that's actually going to bring us to the end of tonight's stream. I know it's a little earlier than we usually do, but I promised Kevin and Dio that we'd be watching wrestling together tonight. So.
I hope you have fun with that, honestly.
Thanks. Now, how many people... According to the app, we actually have 7 viewers here right now. Does that match up with the numbers you guys are seeing? Because that means we might be able to do our first raid in a while.
Let me double check to be sure. Because I kind of clicked off the stream.
Yeah, I'm seeing 7 on the...
Yeah, I'm seeing 7 too.
Well, how about that? Let's go say hi to somebody. Who's live right now?
I mean, Chloe Baby Seals is alive.
He is, but we raid him a lot around here. I wonder... because it's either him or Josh Jepson. One of
I
the
didn't even
two.
know Josh was online.
What's up?
I said I didn't even know he was online.
Says he's playing Super Mario 64 right now. Let's double check that. Because I gotta wonder if 7 will even make a dent in the 200 that he's got. What do you guys want to see? Legend of Zelda or Super Mario 64?
Oh lord, he's doing crowd control.
What do you guys want to see? Like Legend of Zelda or Super Mario 64?
I
What are you
need to
feeling
actually add
like?
crowd control.
What are you feeling like? You feeling the way I'm feeling? Do you feel like I do?
And I can already tell from reading his chat here, because I decided to look over there real quick. His chat's giving him a hell of a time.
Hashtag child support. That'll be our raid message tonight.
Oh boy.
Or, like, you think that could be taken the wrong way?
Well, I don't really know what else we could use, honestly.
Alright, so... yeah, we're gonna try our hand at this because it's been a while. So, thank you all for coming tonight. It's been a blast like it always is. I'd like to thank my co-hosts that helped me out with this, Dio Raptor, Ice Cold Koopa, and of course, the ever-present Noel Moogle. Thank you. Remember proper raid etiquette. Only post the message once unless they fight back with emotes, in which case spam away. Now, if you're subscribed to me, you actually have a special raid emote that you can use for this. And Josh is the kind of person I think he'd get the joke. Like, he'd appreciate that kind of humor. So I think we can get away with that on his ones. Now, thank you all for coming tonight, and please join us again on Wednesday night when we will be playing a little bit of Don't Starve Together with the viewers. Until then, I'm oh, right! We have to roll! We have to roll. Thank you for catching me on that, Pillow Slider. I almost did my outro here.
Whoops.
Let's see what we get on the D20. No, not bad. A 14. But it still doesn't mean anything amazing happens, which I guess that's fair. Coops already gave a game away tonight, so thank you all for coming tonight. Please join us again Wednesday nights. That will be Don't Starve Together with viewers. Until then, I'm Whatthefnu. Later, everybody.
I know it's a weird thing to ask, but have you ever thought of doing stuff that wasn't PC stuff for, like, the, get-together night?
What's up?
Have you ever thought of, like, doing stuff that's not just, like, Steam for, like, the get-together stuff?
Whatthefnu, thanks so much for the raid.
Like, the co-op stuff like you do on Wednesdays.
Hashtag child support? Oh, God. I mean, sure.
I'm sorry, I was probably jumbled there, wasn't I?
Your damn children. How's it going, Fna? How's it going, man? Much love to you, dude, for the raid.
I'm sorry, did I go a little too fast?
Sorry, I'm just listening to Josh.
Oh, okay.
Shocking arrow lifts.
Because I did find out something good this week, which I'm happy about.
Not with this controller anymore.
Apparently, since I own all the DLC characters for Cross Tag Battle,
Actually,
the next pack that's come out is literally free.
Hold on.
It starts up there, right? Oh, yeah, it's that box. So I just need to raise the water level so I can go to that box. Actually, more than anything. Here, can you fling me? You fling me right round, baby, right round. Okay, but can you do it better? Okay, but can you do it even better than that? What do you think? What do you say? What do you say, bub? There we go. I am le fucked. No! I am not le fucked. He threw me onto the platform and I survived. Because that would have done damage if I had not landed up here. And there are coins to recover. I got lucky.
Then again, I think the only thing is I've actually watched was the Glover playthrough.
What in God's name? I assume crowd control is going the way it usually does then? Yes. Yes, it is. Right now, everybody's pooling up to get rid of my Bob-omb Battlefield stars.
Anyway, I've got to go eat dinner, so I will catch you Wednesday.
Alright, talk to you later, man. Thanks for doing this with me.
Also, welcome back.
Them,
thanks, man.
I don't
it's
actually
good to be
have
back.
That many
later.
Stars
later, dude.
Battlefield, I think. Yo, what's up, Solid Mushroom? Oh, wait, no, didn't I go back and get it for you? I did. subscriber coins is a new feature. Yeah, so if you subscribe, you also get coins. Depending on the amount of the tier as well, you get more coins. So. Josh, are we cool? Sure. We cool. Why not? Glad I finally had enough people to hold a raid on this channel. Been watching you for a while. Keep trying to be more active. Nice, dude. Keep it up, bro. I love hearing it, man. I love hearing the passion. I think this is going to be too high, but we can lower it down to a level that suits our needs. Probably this one. Guys, I'm playing the game the way that it was intended to be played. Isn't that wild? Isn't that wild? I'm not trying to cheese it. I'm not trying to hack it. I'm not trying to use crowd control to win. Cause ain't no way you guys are gonna help me. Wow, that was great. No, it's crazy. Yo, what's up, Foo? Sorry for the impending bomb star apocalypse that I may